Boom. Welcome back to the waviest podcast in the UK.
I know the waviest.
Real talk, true stories.
True.
The best in the business.
The best.
The council estate's favourite.
That's what I'm hearing.
The barbershop's best.
You would know.
From west to northwest to Lambeth.
So them say.
The prison's pod to the rest.
Free the guys.
Hey, they're saying it's the best in on the wing, on the landing. That's what they're saying, man. Top notch.
That's what I'm hearing. That's what
Top
I'm hearing,
notch,
still.
man.
That's what I'm hearing.
Top notch.
Keep killing me in the comments, people. Don't know. Keep killing me, bro. Don't know.
But it's your boy.
What, you got beef with the comments,
Listen,
yeah?
No, he ain't, man. It's me. It's me.
He's fat. He breathes heavy. We can't hear what he's saying. Rare.
Fell asleep.
Thinks he knows everything.
Fell asleep an hour in.
Rare.
Sleep apnea.
All of that. So
That's what they got.
so
Bye.
it goes, so. But
And you know me, innit?
Yeah, what I was gonna say, they can't keep me down still, so you keep coming.
Can't keep a good man down.
come
I
on.
keep coming. I'm right here.
I hear that, dude.
Yeah,
I hear
come
that.
on.
You get
Strong,
me?
right
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
strong.
Come on, fam.
Right here.
But good to see you anyway, mate.
You too.
You know what I
I know
mean?
you say it like that, but so, I was here last show. I was here. So.
Yeah.
What that's
Live-o.
about?
Live-o.
Good to see you too, bro.
Big up Airz in the cut.
Yeah,
You
but
got-
You get me? Come on, you don't know. We just come from a movie premiere. I'll get into that in a second after I introduce the guests and that. And today we got a very special guest, man.
Must be nice.
I like.
Here we go.
Like he didn't get the invite.
Must be nice.
A very, very special guest today, man. We've got to make sure this is done proper. We've got Southside in the building, you get me?
You do.
Your ends,
I love
bruv.
the fact that I love that you did that. See, I told you, I knew.
Because listen, we've had a run of North,
I
East,
said
and
to our
West.
guest earlier.
say we
I
neglected.
said to our guest earlier. I said anyone who comes from south of the water. First thing we're gonna do, yeah, we got one of yours.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I'm happy to have him.
Yeah,
We
100%.
got South London.
Represent,
I'm happy to have him.
100%.
on.
But
We
you know
don't, we
what?
don't get enough South in here. Furthermore, let's just keep it real.
I think
South,
we have a good run. I think we had a good run.
Yeah, just like we start something. Maybe I'll start off a little run or something.
Works
Nah.
for me.
Yeah?
But anyway, listen, enough of that. We've
Works
got
for me.
C1 in the building.
We do.
LTH,
Yo,
Indeed.
yeah.
rapper,
Come on.
drill,
Come on.
specialist.
Come on.
Man saying specialist because they hollered. I done my homework. I already knew a bit. Not gonna lie, I knew a bit.
Yep.
Done my homework.
Yep.
And there's some serious bits out there, bro. Serious tunes, bro.
100%.
Big numbers. Big up yourself, bro. Welcome to the show.
You got welcome to the show, bro.
You get me? Some round of applause. You can't small up those kind of numbers. Those numbers are like,
No.
that's what a lot of rappers wish for and work for. So big up yourself, bro. And we're gonna unpack your story. It's gonna be a sick episode. You get me? But yeah, man. Just a quick one. We come from the basically I got my first little acting role. A little
Jeez.
debut. You know what I'm trying to say?
Hollywood.
Big up.
Just went to the premiere.
Hollywood.
Big up.
You get me? Absent 2 out now by the time they see this. Live-o. Big up Yar and all that. It's a great film. Big up Ghost. You know.
Big up Ghost.
Yeah, Ghost.
Before we get to the show.
Yeah, Ghost is like one of the main characters, and Ghost obviously
Yep.
said that they saw him on this show
Yep.
talking about when I was like, "Yo, you should get a movie and that." Da, da, da,
Yep.
da. So someone reached out to him. He's in the movie now,
Okay.
and then he pulled back from man like, "Yo,
Oh,
pause.
okay.
You get me? You gotta get
I
AS in."
was waiting for that.
You see me? So
Okay.
yeah, man.
Okay.
It was a good screening, man. Pick them up.
Is it too soon to ask what they got you doing in the film?
I'm basically like Tommy from Power. Right? But without being Tommy from Power and being a lot less vocal role and a lot less lines.
Power, Tommy from Power about the glory.
Yeah. Very small role. I'm not gonna oversell it and overcook
Get
it.
it?
I've done my
When
little.
Tommy started out.
The early,
Tommy the early years.
Make sure you catch that one, people. Absent 2?
Absent 2.
Absent 2.
Absent
Make sure you
now.
catch Absent 2.
It's
Out
emotional.
now.
It's emotional.
But back to C1.
Anyway, back to C1. Do
C1.
you know what I want to start off with, bro?
Yeah.
I want to start off with where you're from, bro.
Tulse.
Yeah, no, let's straight.
No
No delay.
hesitation.
No,
Let him out know. Straight.
Do you know what? When I say where you're from, bro, I'm talking about like not just where you're repping. I'm more talking about like growing up and that. Like,
Culture?
and that too. Like, where did it start for you? Like, what area was you born and raised in? What's your background and stuff like that? Things of that nature.
Born and raised in Tulse Hill my whole life, still slightly, and my parents are Jamaican.
Oh, swear down. Okay, I was thinking that today, you know, when I was watching the videos.
Same store.
So
Yeah.
both parents full Jamaican. Yeah.
J.A.
Okay.
And what, Tulse Hill is in Brixton?
Yeah, in Brixton.
It's in Brixton, isn't it?
It's not in Brixton, but it's in Brixton, isn't it? Like people
It's like
class
kind of on the edge.
Yeah.
Just kind of.
Class says Brixton.
And then that bit where like the Streatham McDonald's drive-through is, if you just drive straight through as if you're going toward the southeast.
Christchurch Road.
That's
Don't know. I'm a local, bro.
that's Christchurch and that's like the other side of things.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. But similar bit though.
Yeah.
Similar bit.
Same things.
Yeah.
Still.
Are you more like Fen Stanton side?
That's still the
Same,
That's the
yeah,
other side
same
of
that.
things.
Let
Like
me
you know
stop.
where Jubilee Primary School is.
I do.
Like that's my side of things.
Understood.
Okay.
Understood.
Even I know what that is.
I was trying to show off because I went to school in Streatham. So I know Fen Stanton. I'm like, let me show a little knowledge. It's alright. Let me relax.
Man.
You know, St Martin's in the fields, all that. Let me relax. So.
Yeah.
What was it like growing up over there?
Wicked still, can't complain. Had a lovely childhood.
Mm-hmm.
You know how it goes, council estate, everyone's out there, all of that stuff.
Like strong community kind of out there.
Yeah, slightly still.
I say wicked childhood,
Slightly still. But because I'm from Tulse Hill, like, man, I don't really mingle with everyone.
Yeah.
And all that stuff, so my childhood's just been a set of friends and I've been like that for the rest of my life still.
Okay.
Even from young.
Yeah, he's saying early bird, yeah?
Fair enough.
Literally.
The same guys the whole way
Same
through.
people throughout. Like 15 years plus. That type of shit.
Good, man.
Need that.
Solid.
Have you ever, may I ask, have you ever had a fallout about money or about a lady yet? That's what I was asking.
Yeah.
People always say that those are the two things that can break up any dance.
Yeah.
Bread or gal. So if man say, you know what, we've been through that, got over that, then I know man's got some real lifelong brethren. You get me?
Do you know what it is? I'll say this now, car. I don't know about everyone else, but I have my dad in my life, innit? So my dad showed me certain things.
Yep.
I have to respect that.
Man,
respect that.
I won't and can't make girls and money split man up from my friends.
That's respectable, bro.
Yeah.
That's big though. Do you know what? There's a lot of in the community that the man is from. There's a lot of people that don't have their dad around,
Yeah.
Thank
and I think there's a lot of
Yep.
you don't realize like how serious it is to have a father figure, like the impact that it has on a boy's life to make them a man.
Yeah, man.
It does get
Do you know what I'm
downplayed a
saying?
lot. Like the
Does get
father's
downplayed.
position kind of gets downplayed.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100
So,
million
like
percent.
So
you said.
it kind of added to your character basically to make you
Yeah.
more like.
Like, when you're a kid, you need your mum. When you're a man, I feel like you need your dad in certain aspects because I can't go to my mum and tell her certain things right now. You know what I mean? But I can willingly go to my dad and tell him because he's a man. You
Yeah,
understand?
straight.
You know what I mean?
Can relate to it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly that.
Did you ever like if you had any friends who maybe didn't have their dad and have that same kind of relationship, did you ever find yourself as a brethren kind of being there for those friends or maybe having to give them a bit of game that because you've got a relationship with your dad, maybe you picked up on certain things and a man might not know certain things, car. Maybe that ain't in their life type shit.
I want to say yes, but I'm going to say no in it, car. I don't want to say yes and then the man then feel a type of way, but
But that's fair enough.
but like,
Fair enough.
I'd say yeah in it, car. The man them were always at my bit in it, growing up as kids. So like, my dad is like the man them's dad.
There you
If
go.
you know what I mean.
Oh,
So
you know what? I was gonna ask
There
that
you go.
because I said that's more of what happens, isn't it? If like one of the man them does have their dad, then it's like the man them kind of see him as pops, rather than kind of on a solo thing. So yeah, I was gonna ask if
You
that's.
can't be stush. Like when you're a good dad and you're hood
Yeah,
dad.
no, yeah,
you're
yeah.
good dad.
Good dad.
You gotta share, no, legit, you gotta share.
You gotta be dad. You're dad to everyone.
Yeah,
like, you're
yeah.
right, like,
That's
I'm
pops.
Yeah,
No,
I'm
that's-
the
yeah,
one.
Pops,
You
it's
get me?
legit.
That's how boys in the hood, bro.
Yeah,
No, exactly
it's
true.
true because all my man them like if they're parents and that, they're my parents, bro. Like,
No, true story,
it's
man.
for my family. So
I always used to be kind of like attracted to. No, I always used to.
I say,
I
think
had-
about
yeah,
what
it
you're
sounds
saying.
mad. But man's brethren that I've got, I weren't attracted to no dad.
Yeah. That's what I said. Think about what you're saying, bro.
I was attracted to the family, the structure,
The dynamics.
I was I was
Yeah,
attracted
okay,
to the
cool.
dynamic. Man,
Yeah,
like seeing the mum and dad pattern play
A
out.
healthy home, basically.
Healthy home.
Yeah.
Get me? I was attracted to the healthy home.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Respectfully.
Edit that, please.
Yeah, we'll keep it. Yeah.
No editing. Nah, I hear that.
We just pause that. Yeah.
So you know how you said you're from there the whole time, Tulse Hill, yeah? Obviously, you was born in a hospital somewhere. That they don't have a hospital in Tulse Hill.
same guys.
But I also heard, as well, that you attended Evelyn Grace Academy,
Yeah.
which is in
SomerLeyton.
SomerLeyton,
Flipping hell, yeah.
which is definitely not like the most greatest school for you to be dipping in and out of based on location.
I'm a boss. I went there. Yeah, 7 to 11.
Said untroubled.
Yeah, they know.
Hear it.
So, because you know why I said that though? Because you was on that man's from Tulse Hill straight. Like I can hear the passion, and I get it, bro. But you see, like growing up over there, like you say, Brixton is Brixton, and it's all fragmented. Where back in the day it was just Brixton and that, yeah.
Once upon a time.
Yeah, once upon a time, especially in my era. Yeah. So it's like being the age group you're in. How did you navigate through that? Was there issues yet going to school there, or was it like right now it's still alright and I can cut through?
I say problems started in like year 9, but I just thought, fuck it, I'm going to school. There used to be times I used to have problems and not go to school, but I went to school, innit?
Just firmed it straight. It is what it is.
Kind of just whatever happens kind of thing.
Literally, exactly that. Used to have fights all the time, problems, all that
yeah.
shit.
That's
but it's school, innit? So
I respect a man who says my education first. I respect that.
No, wait, even my education.
I was cleaning it up.
You trying to keep an eye on
I was trying to
but you know what?
trying to help you out.
I just couldn't wait to finish school, to be honest.
Yeah.
It was my mum that just told me, yo, just finish school and get over and done with. I always wanted to do music.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I used to do music in GCSE, like everything to do with music.
So what age did you start doing music then?
I think like when I flipping out, I don't know. Like 12, 13, when I first made my first ever like lyrics.
So you started young.
Yeah. Like just writing in the block with the man them, rapping, smoking and that, doing that dumb shit.
Yeah.
Started rapping with the man them,
What kind of attracted you to start rapping? Do you remember? Like, was there any influences in that you can remember?
Vibes Cartel, fam.
Jeez! The GOAT! The GOAT! I've been telling him he's the GOAT.
He never said he's the GOAT. He never said that. He just said he was listening to him. He didn't say he's the GOAT.
He's not.
Why are you so passionate?
Let him land.
He's not the GOAT.
What?
Let me land. He's the GOAT. But there's new people on the scene, so he's gonna get taken over real soon. Like, there's gonna be guys that's on top of him.
But he's still on top at the moment, slightly,
man. Like, he's falling off.
Not
like he's falling off. He's not falling off like he's shit. No, not like that. He's not shit, but he's falling off because there's better guys now.
But like Massacre and that.
Yeah,
that's hard though. I can't lie.
You have to be honest. Like there's younger and proper guys out here that's doing it. You just come out of jail.
But the catalogue's not the same.
Let's keep it real. Let's keep it a buck.
Yeah, the catalog.
Let's keep it a buck because
I love my.
Now wait, I'm the unbiased tyrant with the take for the hood that the hood can relate to. It's the hood take for the hood to relate. And let's keep it real. There's no massacre if there's no vibes. Let's keep it a buck. We gotta keep it all the way. G, you definitely Massacre was watching vibes, thinking I want to do that. That's influence, bro. Vibes, the style, the flows.
But then you can say that's everyone then in Jamaica.
Is it?
Nah, it is, but it's not.
I don't think
Really
so.
bad, don't agree.
Not really, because brother, there's gonna be artists from every single country.
Yeah.
Vybz Kartel is just the main guy in Jamaica.
Yeah.
He started the bleaching and whatnot. Well, not started the bleaching, but what made it a main thing for everyone to be like, raw, da-da-da-da-da. Then it was Alkaline, and then who's next? Tommy Lee, whatnot, all of these guys.
Yeah, they done that mad. They went mad, didn't it?
You got everyone that's bleaching, tattooed out in Jamaica. So I'll be real, man. I don't know who's next.
Yeah, I hear your take on it though, because you're going down that avenue. But in terms of the actual music, like the style, the versatility, the flows, the ad libs, the way he attacks the rhythms and that, he set a new precedent for dancehall, I think, in his era. And then there's loads of people around that same space that could have cut through and that, but he was the guy, bro. He was the top dog.
I'm actually surprised to hear him say that though. I'm surprised to hear him say that because we have gotten, there's enough London born guys who go down the dancehall route anyway. Yeah. So I'm born here, but I listen to artists like Vybz and that, and I'm going straight down that route. So I'm surprised. I wouldn't have thought you'd have said Vybz Kartel still. Not since obviously you know your music's more along the lines of like traditional like rap more so than
rap kind of drill kind of genre. So
but
Vybz is a lyricist though.
That's what.
So
it
if
is.
you respect,
if
you respect lyrics, I get it.
Flows as well.
If you respect lyrics and flows, I get it.
I've heard tunes where his flows changed like 5-6 times, and that's in one. You know what I'm trying to say?
Wicked. Okay.
That's why I get. You know when you're saying you pull inspiration from it, is it the flows, or is it just the whole?
I feel like it's just him in general. Like, like he's got so much songs. Do you know what I mean? Like it's
mad.
Yeah, like it's 30. I rate him.
It's only really like Lil Wayne and Tupac and that have them kind of catalogs.
Yeah,
there's
like
not
he's
really
got
no one else.
A lot
Happy
of
right
songs.
now.
No, I'm being serious, bro. I'm being serious.
Because he loved, like, I know, when he said that, I know it was like, what, like,
Like, cause
confirmation, reassurance, like yes.
not to like put your age out there, but the age group you're in, you never know where you're gonna pull the inspiration from. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, you know, like some people from my generation, they love a Biggie, Tupac, Jay-Z, Nas. Then you get the era just a bit below. They love 50, but then lately, loads of the younger people love 50 as well, like Diggity and all that, and Strands and stuff. Like they're pulling a lot of inspiration from 50. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So that's why it's interesting to hear the different age groups like influence.
Yeah, makes sense still.
Was there any UK rappers that you was rating and that growing up? Because I feel like there was an established scene.
by then, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say that man rated guys, but where man's from, I only listen to people where man's from. So growing up, I only used to listen to 6'7" youths and 8'6" youths, and that's the man them. So other than that, I won't listen to really guys like it weren't really like that still.
No, but 6'7", they're hard, bro. Like they actually set like massive trends for UK drill, bro.
No, they did.
But like they're the man them to man.
That's his
So
peers.
like I don't look at them like
Like how an outsider would.
yeah,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
man sees them every day more time. Well, go on, you saying we go studio together, all of that type of stuff. So it's not a thing where I'm gonna look at them as some mad icons. They're icons, but I'm not looking at it in a way that civilians can look at
Yeah,
it.
it's so close to you
Yeah.
that the inspiration's not really the same as like a stranger listening to rap from another end, basically.
Literally.
Like you're in the mix with them, you know them, but it's still inspirational
100%.
to see the guys push through, cut
100
through
million
and that.
percent.
So you see the members of Six, are they like kind of like a little older than you are, or are they around your age group?
No, we're all the 6'7" rappers that are rapping right now, we're all the same age.
Okay.
So how comes you never jumped in there, or you just wasn't?
What, like jumped in what? Like,
Yeah, like we could become a part of Six. Like obviously, if you're all peer groups and rapping
no,
together,
but
like,
we're from two different areas, isn't it?
Oh,
Like,
is it? Okay.
6'7's Brixton Hill, and I'm from Tulse Hill.
Is everybody from 6'7"? Are they all from like New Park,
that's
Rupel?
what I wanted to know.
Are they-
Yeah, that's what I'm
everyone's
trying
from
to
there.
kind of figure out. If
Okay,
it's all
because
just-
even me, I wondered, bro. I always wondered. I didn't know.
Because you have an area, but then you might have a couple man that are like just outside.
that's
Like, do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's how it always was. But yeah, everyone over them sides is from
It's
them
fully
sides.
strictly
yeah.
from the same
Yeah,
kind of
yeah,
block kind
yeah.
of thing. Oh, okay, cool. That makes sense then.
Fairs.
So basically, you lot's area is linked with their area.
Yeah.
So it's a mutual link up, yeah? So it's not the same bit, even though it's both got
Yeah,
hill in
yeah,
it.
but it's like a little.
It's the same bit. It's like it's so confusing that we
Slightly,
just gotta say
yeah.
we're linked up in it. Like we're all the same thing because it's so hard to explain nowadays.
So before we move forward, right, I want to go back to school, yeah? So mums is saying, boom, let's just get it done, go knock it out, complete the to year 11, get your GCSEs, then boom, you're out of the way, yeah? At the time, did you feel like I'd rather move school right now, honestly? Or did you feel like, you know what, fuck it, it is what it is, we're going to go through, and did it create any like behaviour issues for you? Do you feel like it because you had to defend yourself, or you had to?
I don't really think I got behaviour issues. You know, I just think I stand on what it is, fam. Because I knew where it was. I'm in the middle of Brixton. I'm the only person from Tulse Hill that goes to this school. Defend yourself or just be a nerd. It's one or the other.
Basically, pick your path.
Yeah.
I respect that, and obviously you picked what you picked.
Whatever you pick, you stand by it.
Yeah, no, I respect that still. So, alright, cool. Let's talk about the lower Tulse Hill thing quickly while we're on that before we move forward off of the end stuff and that. Yeah. Because I'm my generation, right? I'm older, bro. So Brixton for me, I knew most of Brixton. Yeah. But Tulse Hill was an area that I knew of, but I just knew it as Tulse Hill. So to hear someone separate it as lower and upper and red, like when did that actually become a thing?
Boy, that really ain't got nothing to do with me, you know. If I'm honest, that little splittage, but I just know that, yeah. So
Do you remember the era when it was though? Like,
I wasn't really about them times. I was a little youth in school.
okay.
You know what I mean? Don't really know about when it's split up and all of that stuff.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the whole time you've been active with school and that lower Tulse Hill's always been a thing.
Yeah, it's always been a lower versus upper stuff, all that stuff.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Makes sense though, because when we were at school, obviously we're near enough same age and that. When we were at school, there was a lot of Tulse Hill guys, obviously in man's school, being that it weren't too far from there. But back then, it weren't like.
There was no.
It wasn't.
Everyone just Tulse Hill, yeah.
From what I remember, bro, like people from my school was down the road in Tulse Hill. It was just Tulse Hill.
Yeah, it used to be a whole
just
one
Tulse
big
Hill
thing.
sometimes. Yeah, man.
When I was like a little kid running around, I used to see guys from other places. But when I grow up and get knowledge, I clocked on that, right, okay, so that's what's going on. You don't really see people in different areas no more.
I hear it still.
So yeah, become more serious. Yeah, everyone sticks in their own little quarters and that.
Absolutely.
So you found like the influence for music young. You're in the block with a man them, building up spliffs, whatever, playing vibes, start dropping your own bars. Where does it go from there? Did the man them say, yo, like you got something, your flow's hard or something, or is there like, did someone push you towards the studio settings and that? How does that come about?
Man's always been in the block rapping, going studio with the man them, going studio, and then like one of man's brethrens from the block like thought man's gonna try and do something with you, fam. And I just thought, fuck it, why not? Started doing videos, started getting recognition for no way.
Oh, so straight away as well, like no delay, just banging out tunes, videos.
I feel like the only reason man got the recognition man got is because where man's from, number one, and what man came under, because man came under LTH instead of 86 at the time. So it was like the media was looking at it as one thing or the other. It's either a par or these youths are on some next level stuff.
I know what you mean, because when LTH first came out, a lot of people did think that there was like a kind of like a these were like the other guys in Lower Tulse Hill that were kind of opposing 86 rather than these men all know each other from the same ends. So I do hear that kind of thing. But yeah, go on, D.
I was gonna say so 86 the group, were they like LTH is not the same thing, is it? It's just that's just where everyone's from.
It's two different things.
I hear it still. That's cool. Makes sense. Because I haven't heard, obviously, nowadays, the term LTH, obviously, it's pretty much well known, especially within people who follow the genre and that. Yeah. So you kind of know what it stands for. And I thought to myself, right, 86 as a brand, are not so prominent musically these days. Like
it's been a while, innit?
The name's not as maybe in your face like it was once. Do you get me? Yeah. Whereas nowadays, like it's like you hear the LTH thing, you're far more aware of that still. So I hear it still. So big up, man.
The one thing I'm thinking as well, because you know, like when you hear of a lot of areas having like issues and stuff, like even over here, like Bush and Grove, they're quite, they're close, but they're not that close. Like you lot, I think is very close, bro, from what I've gathered.
Like 5 minutes from each other.
Yeah, walking even, innit? Like
30 seconds.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. A couple minutes, basically. Yeah. So that can lead to a tough childhood, bro. That can lead to like moving a different way.
Basically seeing each other regularly.
Because it's like Philadelphia's like that.
You just gotta know how you're moving, man. Some people are just idiots. Have no upbringing, have no one teaching them and telling them the right things. So they're just gonna get rubbed out and just get done.
How they're not manoeuvring right, basically.
They're not moving right. You just gotta know what you're doing. You know what I mean?
Nah, I hear that. So it's basically like where it's so close, it's making you move a certain way, though, isn't it? Like you're gonna grow up real fast, is what I'm trying to say. Do you get it? And then you're rapping as well, and you went to school in them ends down there. So it's almost like, did you even become one of the most prominent faces from over there? Where it's like, everyone knows him.
Yeah,
he's good at rapping.
Yeah, at a point, like 10, 11. But I just thought, fuck it. Didn't give a shit. I'll just tell you the honest truth.
Yeah, no, I respect it.
You just kind of in that. I can see you kind of was in that mind frame, innit?
Yeah.
Just it is what it is now. I've accepted the path, and whatever comes with it, I'm just willing to accept it.
Because I just wanted at them times, like in year 10, 11, when it was like a bit weird. I just wanted to make music. Just wanted to make music. Didn't give a shit. Just wanted to make music.
Yeah.
And I didn't even wait. Like as soon as I finished school, made my first track, done a video, and released it straight away.
What was the first track?
Did you see what Tulse done?
Okay, that was actually your first track that you ever just recorded. Yeah. So straight on crack.
Crazy job.
Yeah, straight crack.
Straight away.
Not even a warm up.
No warm up.
What year was that one? Do you know?
2017.
That's the years, bro. That's the UK. Correct me if I'm wrong. That's UK drill prime era.
Yeah.
2016, 17, 18.
Yeah. I was gonna say that's the second wave.
Yeah.
What after 2013?
2013.
I'm not. I'm trying to go that deep.
No, I know what you mean. Like 2013, 14 was at the start.
2012, 13 into 14. You might have had like the first like Do you get me?
I know exactly what you mean.
Like,
Yeah.
You know,
It's like-
obviously, you have one group of people, you have one group of artists that would argue that they sowed the seeds for the genre. You have another group of artists who would equally argue.
What year are you saying that is?
This we're talking about 13-ish.
Nah.
So this is when people say they sowed the seeds.
It's not. It's
Sowed the
2013.
seeds.
Definitely 2030.
Therefore,
Yeah, 100%.
That's when.
I've been wrong before,
that's
but
when
I'm
it
this
really
one.
started.
150 in that, yeah?
I mean, shit.
that kind
Everyone,
of-
you know.
Yeah.
That time, yeah, but it's 2013 them times.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
So then by the time you get to like 2015, 2016,
Yeah, it's
I
like
think
you said,
then
it's
you
the
got a
second.
whole next set of yeah, man.
Yeah.
And I feel like drill was a bit more refined. Like,
By the time you don't drop that
Yeah.
tune, that's when the beats got better, innit? And that,
Yeah.
in my opinion,
Yeah,
anyway.
to-
I agree. It's when like I said, it got more refined. You can see like now, people had kind of like a structure of how to do UK drill. Do you know what I mean? Rather than just trying a thing or trying to leech off the Chicago thing.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like man had found man's own sound
Yeah.
properly bad.
I know what you mean still, but there was a while where everyone was just on them Chicago beats.
Exactly.
I'd say
So,
that
no,
was
that's legit.
2030.
You weren't feeling that. You weren't feeling it them
Young
times.
Chop
I was too young then, man. I was like in year 7, 8.
Yeah,
Okay.
makes sense.
Yeah,
Makes sense still.
So yeah, no, that's when
Them young chop type rhythms.
and all of that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Guy mad.
So yeah, dude, that era, 2016, 17, yeah, that's when we really started getting the UK real sound.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask though, do you have a lot of American influence? Because you was quite early on the Jersey drill kind of ish vibe, if that makes sense.
To be honest, yeah, I just like their beats. I don't know.
Cold,
none of,
innit?
yeah, I don't know none of them. Don't fuck with none of them. Especially like the Jersey people. I just find them crazy. It's
weird, isn't it?
Yeah, bro. They
It's
all
weird
just
still.
shouting on beats, jumping up and down.
But listen, we're still here for the feature. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, man is.
Man-
Man is.
Man still fucking with it though.
Yeah.
Yo,
There's 1, 2
All
artists
right.
man does fuck with
there you
still.
go.
But
I'll tell you, I'm the clean up. Listen, I'm here for you, bro.
other
I'm
than
here for
that,
you.
yeah, they're just weird, fam. I just like the beats. That's it. The beats are a vibe. Anyone can rock to them. Girls.
Yeah, it's
boys,
facts.
you know
You're
what I
not
Got a
feeling
vibe.
the what do you
Yeah.
call it? The Batman voice. No, what's it? You
Oh.
know how they- what's it? What's it? All got that deep, that husk voice.
Some
And the
growl,
tune
yeah.
of that. That's what they call it, the Batman voice. That all the New York artists come with.
shouting, and they all sound the same.
Now he's right about the rhythms though.
Yeah.
Because if you've got a good style and you're versatile, you can actually make like a banger that the girls will fuck with and the man them would, because it's got like a melody in it almost, like a rhythm
Exactly.
compared to like.
And like I
Most
said,
drill is
the
dark
dance-
innit, with the
yeah.
808s and the bass is mad. It's a bit spooky. Some of them.
That's why they were kill, the Jersey beats were killing TikTok, because they can make like little dances and
You
stuff
can
with
do-
it.
You can do anything to those type of beats. Really and truly, you can rap about anything. I feel like with a drill, you only have one thing to stick on.
Drill, literally.
It's too dark.
It is,
I
isn't
think
it?
people only want to hear one thing kind of on the beats anyway, regardless. I think even if you tried.
Yeah.
Because it's right. Because you see how you had Slums and that, yeah. Slums, and then if you listen to like Brain Cell, it's so different. Like the versatility's there.
That's me growing up as an artist though.
Yeah, which I respect.
In the 2 different songs, like
It's mad though,
they're
because
like 8 years apart as well. 7
but it
years
shows
apart.
how versatile you are.
Definitely.
I think so.
Definitely.
Because on Brain Cell, like the flows are mad, the beat's completely different. The video was crazy as well. We got the video guy, but then also you had the Burner Boy bit and that with the. I was deep in it this morning.
That's good growth.
It's
And awareness
easier
as
to
well.
rap on, man.
It's what?
Different things.
Awareness
are
of my
easier.
style.
No, what was it before?
What good growth.
Oh, okay.
We
Oh,
said,
Dee, man. Do you know what? Yeah, this guy, bro.
That is.
I'm trying to set man up.
You got set up. I would.
Bro,
Set up, bro.
all I'm saying is, you know where his head at?
No, it's
Pause.
2025.
Do you know what? Stop. Don't even look at me, bro.
Man can't go anywhere.
Look at me, you know.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Jeez.
You know?
Nah, but go on, carry on. You say, is it easier to rap on the Brain Cell type rhythms? You say?
Yeah, I feel like dancehall type beats, like just trap type beats,
Yeah.
like different beats from drill. It opens anything you can, you know what I mean? Like you can just say anything on them type of beats instead of just one thing.
Yeah.
Literally.
But you've had a very, very good run with drill though. Like the drill thing, I think is like from going through like all the rhythms this morning and yesterday. Yeah, one thing I'm very honest, bro. I'm a very honest person because I've seen your name in passing because I know people that went to the same school as you that are my brethren's little cousins and that. So that's how I know that you went over there and read it. But you see, like when I've heard your tunes in passing on like Press Play and Fumez plugged in, I watch them and I think, yo, this guy's good. I've always thought that. like before you even spoke about him coming on, he's good at drill. Because there's a lot of people that make drill that I feel like the beat carries them sometimes. Like the beat is better than them, and it can still blow because it's catchy and that. Where you rap properly on it, like you sit on the rhythm, you pick dark tunes as well sometimes. And me, I can't lie, I like them dark rhythms sometimes. That's why I bring up Slums and that, because them ones is dark, bro. But it's weird because you've got like this massive run of tunes, You're racking up bare views, bro. Yeah? Even your low views are high. Does that make sense? You know what I'm trying to say? You know, like I could say, wow, boom, like 330, 220 and that. That's your low end. Like you'll get 1.1, 1.6 and red tear and that, and 900, 500 and that. That's good numbers, bro. So I'm thinking, raw, mad. And then while I'm watching them, I come across a tune called Blackboard. Yeah?
You like that track, yeah?
I do. Like, I do. Go on. Pause for Blackboard, but what it is, no, I have to, really, just before we get into it, because we're going to talk about Blackboard.
Before Dee Gully
starts
pause it
before he gets me.
You know,
wait. But then it made me think, cool. You know how this industry is, bro? The industry is a weird place, man. It's like, some people say they've been blackballed and they just say it because it sounds cool. Yeah, I've heard people do that. Then there's some people that say it because it's like, raw, they feel that that's genuinely what it is. And at the start of the tune, you open it with like, boom, I've had bare tunes taken down. And the little pictures come up of the tunes that are gone and that. And I'm like, okay, I hear that. So then I thought to myself, okay, is it a blackboard thing? Or are you just talking too mad in the tunes and the Jakes are pulling them down?
It's both.
good.
You see what I'm trying to say? Because I know the drill ticket. That.
No, but do you know what it is? What a man says is both. Because realistically, a man has to be honest with themselves. Everyone, as a drill artist, is talking crud. Yeah. Yes or no? Yes.
Yeah, we're unbiased here. I would say yeah.
So
I would say yeah.
For me,
some worse than others, but yeah.
Me, I talk crud. I know I talk crud. It might not be true. It might be true. But for it, every single track of mine to get taken down in like a space of 2 years is not you telling me I'm blackballed, then I don't know what it is. Because even like I went jail and I came out and I've had probation and whatnot, and I've had meetings with the police officers that take down my songs.
Yeah. There's like a network in it that do it, like a unit. Yeah.
And I tell them, stop taking down my songs. Like I live set up a meeting with my probation officer and the
so you can
police
get to the bottom of it.
Yes, and I told them, brother, stop taking down my songs. He said, you have to stop speaking about certain things. You get it? So it's an understanding where man's come and get like we come to an understanding where, I know what I need to say.
You know, certain parameters. You know, if I stay within those, I can cut through.
So I know what. Well, it's like testing the waters really, because I actually don't know what to say to.
Oh, for real? So you're in that space where it's kind of like, man,
so
have to double,
put it
triple
up,
thing.
check it, and then if it bangs, it bangs.
Does that affect your creativity in studio though? A little bit.
Yeah, but no, because I need to actually learn to just stop talking full on crud. No, it's
in a way it can help though, because like you said, you got to get re-inspired to like speak about certain things in a more creative manner that is not obvious.
100 million.
So it might even increase the creativity.
Nah, but you know what? It's funny because I like you, bro. I fuck with you. No, I like how you're handling yourself on microphone here right now. Pause. It's like, you know, like, bro. I have to pause. You know what you're like, bro. But I'm saying, bro, you see this drill thing here?
Yes.
Keep it a buck, bro.
Yeah.
Like I know you to do drill. I know you to like right. And I've had people around me where their tunes ripped down less than 6 hours later, and they've got the letter. You know the what I'm on about, innit? You know the email with the Met and the
Metropolitan.
It gets techie. And I'm man's from the ends. Man, no. There's certain rappers that can rap for years, bro. It sounds gangster, but no, Jakes don't pull down none of their things. Of course. So when it does happen,
you know why?
You have to start like saying okay, but at the same time, bro, it's interesting because I feel like you're right in the other sense of that every drill rapper raps like that, and there's no way that they're all fake. That's impossible. I like.
But
there's no way.
Some's got to be.
Yeah, but that's just life, innit? Worse, some are worse than others and that. But do you feel like sometimes the police kind of get like a pause for this, but they kind of get like a hard on for certain areas and that where like they get a bit kind of like, oh, them lot are active over there.
You know what it is, man? I don't want to say too tough, but everyone knows whoever's watching this and knows the guys knows. They don't want us to get nowhere, especially LTH. They don't want us through that door. That's all I'm saying.
Like a vendetta kind of thing.
They don't want us through that door.
Are we talking Fez on that?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Definitely. The industry's.
Because the Fez, they got it in for everybody though, right?
Not really.
Fez don't play fair. The Fez play favourites.
Yeah, of course they play.
Don't talk to me. Let them know. I didn't know this shit.
I don't even want to say it too tough because Fez watch everything.
Fair play.
You know what I mean?
Fair play.
They
watching.
They know what they're doing, when they do it, why they do it. Do you know what I mean? Like there's a reason for everything. So I just don't want to say certain things.
Definitely let certain ends cut through and go hammer down on others. I know that.
Nah, I don't say that. No.
I just thought they just have it in for everybody. It's like, all you niggas, tell all you lot down. No, get all these.
Because there's some people that's.
I think they played.
Some people are prospered.
There's people that's out here doing things, and there's people that's not, and then there's people that's just talking it and talking a good game.
Right.
Police know what they think they know.
Right.
So you just gotta let them carry on with that initiative. You know what I mean? Like, man, don't really care. It's what we're doing.
Fair.
They got their own intel and that, whatever they
You know
think.
what I mean?
Yeah.
But you know, ultimately, man, I made it to a point where at the end of the day, man's been through whatever man's been through, and now man's able to just focus on this music thing and focus on this rap thing, and it's cut through, I think. And so, end of the day, Fez, I guess it's in their interest to try and know what they know, but sometimes it's like, bro, like, you're too late, like. You're too late. Like, whatever you think you know, like, too late. Man's a rapper now. Man's making rhythms.
Yeah, but they don't like that.
Songs
they don't like that, bro.
That's worse.
Nicked.
That's worse, bro. No, legit, that's worse, bro.
Get yourself nicked.
That's worse, bro. Because now they're gonna come for you. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying by like they
dig it up.
So, you know, I wasn't meant to be a rapper. I'd have been the first one to go.
Put it this way.
The first one to go, bro.
First rule: if you ever get away with anything, shut up.
Just live it.
Shut up.
Say nothing.
Keep your mouth shut.
Shut up.
Yeah, it's cool there.
Don't even. Nah, literally, shut up.
Mental health.
Whatever you got away with, shut up.
Literally.
Do you think, bro, that drill artists are going mad for talking about things that really, really, really have happened? Really, to the point where you're giving them the flipping. You're basically cracking. You're doing their job for them, basically. Bro. Like, man can hear your tune and crack the case of a real life thing because man heard your tune and finally I have all the answers now, Carl. Don't you think artists are kind of going mad though? Informative.
Do you know what I think it is? I feel it's like they might have investigation going on, and then the tune might mention something that links something, and then they'll be like, okay, let me investigate further. Do you know what I'm saying?
I understand people want to rep what they're repping and that.
But yeah, obviously, everyone, the whole pressure of being truthful and being real.
I have no idea about that one still. The feds think they know it all because I've even been on gang injunctions and I've gone court and police are telling me that I'm saying this in the track and it's referring to this. These times has nothing to do with what's going on. I'm just rapping because I was in my house high and I just thought of this and it sounds.
But they still said that.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. They get hard on.
So they're always looking for the conspiracy. I hear what you're saying still. What would you say though, bro? Like, what would you say then as an artist who it's like, raw? I'm rapping. I'm talking about what I'm talking about, not what you're trying to twist it into what I'm talking about. I'm talking about what I'm talking about. How would you advise that other artists who are going through that just like yourself, like? What is there anything you think man could do to kind of just like stay not so much on these people's radar?
Make tunes like Brain Soul.
No, but
make tunes for the galley.
Brain Soul was like
probably
a different type of song though, Brit. Oh yeah, I'm but I can't say that because I'm dissing people in that track. So
Fair.
I thought you were just doing wordplay, bro.
Nah,
that's how sick your wordplay was.
I just got creative with the disses.
I just like to diss because, yeah, bro.
Yeah, Blackboard is
it,
definitely a lot of edits and you know the zoom.
Yeah.
When you hear them ones there, I know what time.
That song was personal.
I know.
Right.
That song was personal. Like they needed to hear that. I was gonna lay it out without no blur, so they could.
Swear.
Yeah, but
you knew it was gonna get taken
I would have got nicked.
Oh.
Yeah.
Was anyone else surprised? Because when you just said let out with no censoring, obviously I think of like Zone 2 when I think of like
they made a tune called that, innit?
Right. And I was even quite surprised. I don't know if everyone is even familiar with that tune or
Yeah,
with
come
that
on,
time.
man. Yeah, man.
But I was genuinely surprised that like they was able to say what they said, not blur one word, and no repercussions as such. Like no one, like
That
no.
was back in the days though. You know,
Yeah.
like that was like the 17, 16 times. Like you could say someone's name in a track and nothing's happening.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But I feel like, because remember, like 2018 is when everyone started like dying when they got stabbed. You know what I mean? Like everyone was getting stabbed and dying. So then they used that in the news, like the drill thing, to, you know what I mean? Like make it seem like it's that and that. And then there's bare different little reasons. That's why people started blurring names, because guys were just getting nicked left, right, and centre off and name dropping. You know what I mean? So all that type of stuff.
There's always been people dying from getting stabbed. Like, not to get it twisted, But I know what you're on about, that era where it went on the news and they had that youth drill minister and that. Do you remember that youth
drill minister?
And then there was another brother that was putting together like documentaries to try and like fight against the pushback of drill.
Yeah, the BBC knife, London
knife,
knife thing.
But then not long after, I think like Russ cut through with the gun lean, and then the remix and that. And it kind of was like there was so much pushback on drill, but there was so much success coming from it. Like you had like loads.
Because you had the kids dancing with gun lean. Like, that was, do you know what I mean? Kids with their parents doing the gun lean and everything.
You ever thought about doing something with a little dance or a little
That sounds so mad.
a little vibe and that,
You
like.
know what it is? Yeah,
As an artist though,
man.
Yeah, why not? As an artist at the end of the day,
Like a little
you
even.
man can't make music for people to dance. Like,
How you gonna compromise the man's brand like this?
Man can, but it's
Jamaican.
how can I in it? Like how I just gotta listen to a beat and just think of it myself. Like how am I gonna do?
Yeah.
I've never thought of that still. Like
make it make sense though.
My mum always says that to me as well. Like, why don't you make a song with a dance in it? Like, I'm just like, Mum, come on, man. Yeah,
Jamaican, bro.
She sees
That's
official,
it,
you
fam.
know, man. You have to take her up on the words.
Cause she's into the beanie man and the, you know, that's her.
You have to do a little dance over there.
Yeah.
You got
Have
mums
to do a
doing
little crossover.
That's
Even that might be a way though, the old school.
Thing is though, with Russia,
Yeah.
like you can kind of tell he's a very dancey youth, in a sense where I get the impression like rap, no rap, whatever. He's definitely in the party. He's tops off. He's dancing. Like he's a dancey guy.
There's different type of
So,
Jamaicans though. Like
you know
you
what I'm
can
saying?
tell he's that type of Jamaican.
That's
I'm not
what
that type of Jamaican.
Facts.
I'd rather stand in the dance, moving low.
That's what I'm saying.
No, I know your
That's what
style.
I'm
Still.
saying.
Yeah. That's why I was even surprised that you was Jamaican still for a second, because
What do you think I was from? Like
You don't know
Ghana or
Jamaican?
something?
yeah, like
Where'd you have him down from?
I thought he was West African, slightly. Yeah, slightly.
That's an insult.
Nah, it is.
Oh,
Secretly. Nah, but you
shit.
see, we know it is. Yeah, we're still
not though.
we're working on him.
Joking.
C1. We're still working on ASB. We're working on him. And it is. We're still working on him. We're bringing him in. We're bringing him in.
my piece.
We're bringing him in slowly. We're bringing you in.
proud
Slowly.
Caribbean man.
I was with my Jamaican brethren.
I can tell my Jamaican brother
Check
when I
it, check
see
it.
him.
I was with my Jamaican brethren today,
Yeah.
and I said, "Raw bomb. Where you reckon my man's from?" That's what I actually said. And they said to me, "Oh, it's definitely African." That's what they said. And they're Jamaican.
Right.
But you know what it is? You got to understand this.
We had
And-
this chat as well, bro.
Yeah, no, man's gonna clear this up, yeah.
Okay.
Because this answers even his response to the listener, yeah.
Okay.
Jamaicans are West African.
Man knows that.
Nah, yeah, of course. But it's like, you know, like you get like Louis Rankin. You know, the top
Yeah,
shotter,
Teddy
top
Bradshaw.
bandana, Teddy. Nah, he's the real one from Belly and all that, and shotters and all that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you see, my
Teddy
man,
Brock.
he looks like a yardie,
Yeah.
but he could slightly be from Ghana too. That's a look, and it's a common look. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, I
I know
know
exactly what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
Yeah, I
you see
know
what I'm trying to say?
Ghanaians
Exactly what you're
who.
talking about.
Yeah.
But then a lot of Jamaicans, there's not a look for Jamaicans, but there's slightly, if you know, you know, but there's not a look.
Okay.
You can get red skin you, brown skin you, dark skin you.
Yeah, but
I
if
know
you
what I'm trying to say?
if you see a red skin, you're gonna think, oh, he's Jamaican.
You would still.
Because that's common.
Yeah.
You would still.
But same way, you're gonna get bare dark skin youths from Jamaica as well.
But you wouldn't really see a dark skin and think your first thought is he's Jamaican.
I don't know.
I wouldn't. Not gonna lie.
Sometimes.
I would
That's what I'm saying.
still.
Louis Rankin, you got Mavado's kind of dark skin. Beanie Man's dark skin.
But if they
Sizzler.
didn't- If these man didn't come true
It's
as
like old school
Jamaican
vibes.
artists, would you think they're Jamaican? Like if you just saw them walking in Bricky or in
Yeah,
Camden
because you
or
know what?
something.
Jamaicans have a swagger though as well.
Yeah,
Like they have a dress sense and a vibe.
There's
Do
a whole
you know what I'm trying to
there's
say?
a whole aura with just the look. It's not just the face.
Because if
It's
you
the
think
walk,
about it,
the
right?
bop.
Because you're from where you're from, even if you was Ghanaian as a hypothetical thing, yeah, you still might even move like a Jamaican because it's that area.
100 million.
Like it happens in Harlesden like that a lot. Like I know Ghanaians from Harlesden, bro, and you're gonna think they're a yardie.
Yeah,
they're a yard man.
Bro, even the Somalis in the house move like they're yardie, bro.
They don't cut through with it. You know what I'm trying to say?
Everyone moves like they're Jamaican.
In the house,
Yeah.
You know that already, innit?
Not even in Harlesden, it's everywhere.
In London.
Think so?
Bro, Jamaica's got the biggest influence in the world.
I always say,
Definitely up there. It's definitely up there.
I always say we got to the point now where like Jamaican culture is pretty much like interchangeable with just like street UK culture.
Of course it is.
Because it don't
And-
matter. Like,
and
it don't
Toronto
matter,
as well.
Yeah, because it don't
And
matter.
Toronto.
Yeah, because it don't matter where you're
Bit of
from,
New York.
racially, ethnically. If you're from the UK and you feel like you're kind of from it, then you feel like Wagwan and all that. You feel like that's you.
You feel like-
No, you feel like
No,
that's
it's
you.
the truth.
You're not even
No,
thinking,
it's
oh, that's a Jamaican
It's the
phrase.
truth. You're not
thinking
gonna
that's a
think
me
that's a
phrase.
Jamaican thing.
Yeah.
I lie though, see one.
Tom, Dick, and Harry's gonna come up to me and say, "Well, go on."
You
Where-
say
where
that.
did
You
get
say that
from?
though until
Where'd
you're
you
in
get
America.
that from? You know like that?
You say that until you're in America.
Until
Because
you-
when you're in America, I'll tell you straight, as someone that's not black, yeah, and I've lived out there, you could be in certain parts of America where you say, yo, what, go on, and they're like, well, you ain't Jamaican. That's what he says. You
No,
ain't
yeah,
Jamaican.
because that's America.
But
But they're black though. They're black
America's
though.
like
No,
a
no, that's
TV
what we're saying.
show,
We're
like,
saying
everywhere-
UK, bro.
everyone's
Yeah, but
different.
New York has a Brooklyn, Flatbush,
Yeah,
they're
but
Jamaicans.
They're
They're
not the same.
Caribbean.
Their Jamaicans are not the same as the ones in the UK.
They are, bro.
They're not. They're not.
No, in Flatbush they are.
Nah, man, they're too different,
They're
man.
not, bro.
I think in Flatbush they are.
I'm siding.
Trust me,
with-
my
I'm siding
family
with this side
in
of the
my
table.
Caribbean family in New York are not like the Caribbean. There's similarities, but they're not the same. There's different.
Oh, you mean there's still a difference?
Yeah, there's
Slight,
still
okay.
difference. Yeah,
Right,
there's still
okay.
differences. Trust me.
Yeah. No, I hear that.
Like there's the general. I know what you mean. There's a general sense that is the similar, obviously, because they connect. Because they
Yeah.
do, like you
Food
said, they
and
come
culture and
over and that. But there is certain differences. Trust me.
Because I used to connect better with Jamaicans in Flatbush than other island people. Because they would always say to me like, yo, yeah, my cousin them's from Birmingham and red.
You're what from where?
What's your patois like?
Sorry?
What's your patois like?
I ain't gonna test it on the
Let's
show.
say, man, I go pato for pato.
I'm not bold enough to test it on the show.
That's what they'll say.
You are really from it still. You are really from it. You have no fear. You
What's your
have
patois
no
like, Simon?
fear.
Nah, I can't.
Let's try to draw some.
No,
Try to draw out some.
My cat was sleeping right now.
Save him, Simon. Save him. Save
No,
him.
do you know what
I
I
want
asked?
to
Because
see.
you know, instead of doing the dance here, you could just have a patois hook.
I've got a couple tracks like
Hey,
that
go,
still.
look, see. Yeah, what? Come on. 1, 2, bro.
I've got-
Yeah, the response justified that question.
Yeah, sometimes, bro, you see them patois hooks, bro, they catch differently, bro, worldwide.
Fairs.
Bare white people rate that, and that. Bare Asians and that.
Oh, you say that looking at me, bro. I agree. I hear you.
Listen,
White people love patois. Don't know.
Yeah,
They
come
love
on.
Jamaican music.
that's a Dee Gully would know.
White people. Continue.
It's still an option. It's still an option.
Please.
So, alright, cool. Earlier you mentioned briefly as well that you spoke to like probation and that because you'd been jail and whatnot. Do you remember what age you went jail first?
Plus, when I went 18,
Feltham.
nah, Thameside.
Oh, it's Thameside, yeah.
It's not that cool, man. I don't want to talk about jail. Jail's
it's
not cool, man.
Did you spend long in there though?
The first time I was there, I was only there for like a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
The second time I was there for like 4 months.
Mhm.
It's get in and out, man. In there,
Feels like a setback in life, innit?
it doesn't even feel like I'm gonna say it don't feel like anything. It feels like the worst thing
Yeah.
when you're there. But when you're out of that situation, it's just a laughing situation. But fuck that.
It's like it's behind you
yeah.
kind of thing.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's like,
It's
fuck
good for
that,
kids
yeah.
to hear that.
That's what I was about to say. More youths need to hear the man them telling them it's long. Because
Yeah.
like, there's this thing where some youths they really feel like I got to go through that as a part of my journey.
Wants to get the rep.
Like
You don't get no rep from going to jail, bro.
yeah.
You don't get nothing. Absolutely nothing. It's the truth. You don't get shit.
Bro, do you think 2-part question, yeah? Do you think that the law do enough to support people who have been to prison and give them the support they need so that they don't come back? And if they don't give that support, it's a heavy question, but is there anything you could think of where you think, you know what, if they dealt with the man them like this, man them will probably be more likely to come straight back? Because I know there's this thing where when man them go to jail, they're letting you out to see you later and all of that.
See you again.
Yeah, see you again. And then it's a shame because it is a high percentage of people that circle back.
Once the system gets you in a grip.
And I always wonder, bro, I always think, is it like thing where people come out and they just don't have the support? Like maybe they want to get into a career, learn to be an electrician or something, and they might not have that backing.
I don't know how to answer that, to be honest, because I make music and I'm slightly financially stable, so I don't really care. Like I can go jail. Like I was calm, come out of jail calm. Do you know what I mean? So like when I came out of jail, I didn't feel lost.
Right.
You know what I mean? It was
Straight
like
back to
right
the
back
booth.
to
Yeah,
it.
it wasn't like you started
Yeah.
from scratch kind of thing.
Yeah, so I wouldn't really know about that, but I don't even have to answer that question.
I hear it. You obviously
Honestly,
the
fam.
truth is at the end of the day, you're living proof of the answer, because the whole point is that you've got a support system, you've got a supportive family, you've got good parents and whatnot. So at the end of the day, you're somebody who, in a way, man could argue like potentially like a success story in a way, because man have come out with a certain foundation where, like you said, the last thing you're worried about is going back there. Like you got like you said, financial well-being, got your career, got your family, got your people. I think that's the answer there still. I think there's a lot of people who go to jail who might not have the family, might not have the bread, might not have the this.
Yeah, there's a lot of things.
Support's not there, so they end up going back.
More support could help, so I think still.
It's good that because your music was kind of already cutting through then. So it's to you, it's just like sitting down quickly is like it's a break in the career almost. You got
It's like, yeah, it was like a plan to reevaluate things again.
Yeah.
man just kick back on the bed and
Like obviously I was
start
stressing
planning
and
again.
I was pissed, but it obviously gave man time to think, because before I went in jail, like the last time I come out, I was just doing like too much things at once.
Yeah.
So it was literally like it happened for a reason. You know what I mean? So I just literally just took it as a time out.
yeah.
Yeah.
You see like the Tulse Hill area, yeah, because obviously they've got like the link up with like Stockwell, Brixton Hill, Gipsey Hill,
Shout out the man, them. Shout out the man.
Streatham Hill.
Yep.
All the hills.
So like within that kind of alliance,
Literally.
there's a lot of talent. K Trap, 6-7,
See Figz from Stockwell.
C Figz,
Yeah.
yourself.
Yeah. All
There's-
the man them.
Is 8-6
Well,
considered
mischief, perhaps?
part of the
Is who?
8-6? Are they considered separate? Okay. No, just double check. 'Cause I'm West, innit? I have to double check. So within that kind of setup,
Yeah.
there's a lot of good rappers, bro. Like even individually, like your LDs, the Monkeys,
I feel like
Mental K.
that whole hit, like everyone you named and that, we have the potential to take over everything.
Like UK rap wise.
Even still now.
Definitely a strong roster.
Easily.
Even K Trap at the moment's killing it, bro. Like, he's one of the top rappers in the country.
Easily.
Proper. He does it really good. He does it well, bro. You know what I'm trying to say? So when you see someone like that cut through and that, does it give you like motivation?
Yeah, 100,000,000%. I've been in a studio with Trap. Made tracks with Trap. He's a good person to watch up to still.
Seems like he makes smart decisions as well. Like he's not a yappity kind of youth, and that he's more like you can tell that he's making his bread, handling business.
I don't really know him too tough, but from what I've seen of him,
course.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, he does well still.
Yeah, he looks like he's
But
makes good decisions.
I think it's important to always have like I don't think you're ever too old to have like a mentor. Yeah, and that was just no matter what field you're in, like having someone who maybe they're just a couple steps along that path.
Yeah, they cut through a bit.
And I personally think, I know the saying about K Trap, it's not his show today, but I just think that maybe Blade kind of became that, because I think where man see him today now, businessman, so on. I kind of just saw a point where I was like, he was doing his thing, really linked up with Blade, business, moves, whatever, and then bossing up type shit.
Yeah.
Do you get me? Yeah, man, I see that still.
Yeah, that's proper still.
Yeah.
Proper.
See the difference still.
Even Mental K and that, he's tough, bro, as well. He's a good rapper.
Mental.
Yeah, he's sick.
Mental's a mental rapper still.
Yeah, he is. I've known him from young as well.
Yeah, he's one of those like, from when I was a little kid, I've always known Mental still.
Yeah, man. We used to get bookings and that, and I'd see him at the booking, he'd be with like Tef and that at the time, back in the day and that. Old school. Do you get it? And then I feel like him himself, when he makes tunes and that, he's good, bro. And it's all like over there, innit? Same kind of. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So do you ever feel like the not because you've been doing your thing anyway, you're not really motivated lyrically by them because you got your own style. But do you ever see like certain moments where they do cut through and you think, you know what, that should be me next? Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like it's a possibility basically. Like the reality is a bit closer to you than the average you.
Because I've been in certain rooms and like certain places where I didn't get myself there. Do you know what I mean? Like I've gone there through a man or I've gone there with a man. So really and truly, yeah, innit? Like,
that's good though.
Yeah.
That's what you want in life, because bro,
exactly.
you could be the best rapper in the world and and if you don't know the right people, you're just gonna be the
not
best
gonna
rapper
cut
in the
through,
world in
yeah.
your bit.
Literally.
There has to. Sometimes who you know gets you places, and then what you do keeps you on. Like how good you are determines how long you stay on.
Exactly.
Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So that in itself is good to have that kind of network, if you like. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
You know?
No, go for it.
Yeah. No, I was gonna say, obviously, what does UK drill look like to you in 2025, bro? Like, obviously, we've talked on the journey, what it's been like over the years and that. But as an artist today, 'cause this is the genre that, from my viewpoint, bro. Let me just say, from my viewpoint, you got this scene. You're active in it. You're cutting through. You're dropping tunes, getting views. I'm sure we're gonna get to, you know, at some point in this chat, we're gonna get to the fact that you've got more stuff in the pipe works. You've got tunes dropping, new single. It's like, does it look now like the most profitable it's ever looked to man? Does it look like man's got more of a likelihood that man's gonna cut through now than maybe years before? Like, I'm just curious, bro. Like, as an active artist in this scene, like, just what it looks like to you, bro.
I'd say 2025 for the music scene or drill music scene. I don't know. It's up and down. Cause
It's weird, isn't it?
Shit, man. I'm an optimist. Fuck.
No, because you see what it is. My long-term goal is not to finish music as a drill rapper.
Okay. Tell me about that. What's
You get
expansion.
So I don't really care what happens next in drill.
okay?
No, I'm just being honest because man's.
You got bigger plans.
I've got bigger plans and I'm trying to.
You just keep it straight.
You don't want to be boxed down
I
as
don't
just
want
a
it-
drill
no,
rapper kind
no,
of thing.
I like that
I hear
still.
it. No, I hear
Dead,
it.
so
I like that.
whatever man can do to get out of that box,
Yeah.
out of that category, yeah, I'm with it.
No, I think that's
You're not in your final
how
form
we do it.
yet. That's what it is.
That's how we do it.
I know you're very much.
I like
who
that
you are,
thinking,
the man.
though.
Yeah,
'Cause that's
but
what
I know
kinda-
this isn't the final form still.
Yeah, because
I know.
that's what kind of makes the genre progressive. Because like you say, when you start thinking out of the
Yeah.
box, and then that's when it starts changing, and then you have people down trying to do your style, and then that's a whole new genre again. And then,
And like, plus man's grown up. I'm not the same when I was 7 years ago.
Yeah.
I've grown up, I've experienced different things, so I'm not just gonna sit down and rap about the same shit for 7 years. if you know what I mean.
100%. No.
That's got to show growth. Pause.
definitely.
Nah, it's true. Still. It's a big pause, but man's got to show growth. Growth mindset. You get me? Yeah, nah, facts though.
if I can't talk about growth,
Oh, it's
bro,
also a mindset as well now. It's a mindset.
it's
to
a
it.
mindset.
Yeah, 100.
More people should have it. Need to
Definitely.
go out on this pause.
Oh, should they?
You should just pause the whole episode at the start and then not worry about that.
You just need to pause Dee Gully, bro.
Pause cost. The pause cost. It's alright.
Pause card.
Because you've come a long way since the hide and seek.
Yeah.
That's the truth. You have. That's why growth is inevitable. Yeah.
That was a banger though.
No, big bang.
That was a
Because that's
banger,
why if we
though.
don't talk about it, it'd actually be rude.
I'm not gonna
to
act like I
have
don't have
you
that
on
on
the
the
podcast.
playlist.
And
That's on the playlist personal, I'll be honest.
it's a big tune. And I feel like it was a moment where you
Back
kind of
in bloody
capitalised
roots.
off it and whatnot. Do you know what I mean? Like in terms of you got quite a bit of traction from it. What do you say?
Yeah. More than.
Yeah.
A lot more than still. I got 15 million views, that's a lot. And I didn't even
15.
I didn't even like the song.
Crazy.
I didn't even like the
Tweet
song.
it, cover, man.
Oh, but you hear that
Oh, it's
so
one of them,
often.
yeah. It's one of them.
You hear this a lot.
They
you
say
know,
50
see,
didn't like many men.
Bro, a lot of artists don't like
I
their
made that
biggest-
song in like 20 minutes.
I hear that
So
too.
it's one of my quickest songs I've made, so that's why I didn't like it. But it's a 30 song, so I thought, fuck
It's a
it.
banger, bro.
Let's record it. And as soon as I dropped it, safe. Yeah.
I thought that a lot of artists like tunes based on the effort they put in it.
100%.
It's true.
You're right.
Because like you said, you can make a banger in 2 seconds. You'll be like, because I made it so easily.
It's like it's just.
But the tune that I had to like, I'm thinking I put time in. I put all these metaphors
I put
in.
time in.
Yeah.
Don't do nothing.
I was about to say this. You know, I swear.
No,
Brother,
legit.
I swear to you, I was about to say this.
Yeah.
I hate that, you know.
But at the same time, I feel like that's a good thing. Because I feel like with music's about frequency and just flowing.
Yeah.
So I feel like when you just go in the box and just
vibe.
do your thing, that's when you get the best of yourself because that's the most natural self.
That's exactly
You know
what
what I'm
it
saying?
is. That's exactly what it is.
I think people tap into. I think there's also this thing where people like emotions are connected
100%.
to music. You get me?
Yeah, 100%.
So when a man does like the lyrical miracle with the syllables,
Yeah,
to
it
the,
takes it
to
out.
the lyrical, it's like, bro, that's not touching my emotion.
And people
I
stop
can't
relating.
connect. I can't connect.
It's like I've got to be doing
It
something.
Sounds good, but-
It actually goes back to even it's funny, but it does a lot of it goes. Even if you use a Jamaican example again, as we've touched on in this episode, a lot of Jamaican artists they go studio, build up the herbs, pour some yak or some ray, whatever, and they touch the booth and they just do whatever they feeling.
Exactly.
And if you overthink the process,
Yeah.
you ruin it. You're ruining it.
Facts.
Because bro, you just gotta pour up. Yeah, whatever you do, whatever your emotion is, whatever your meds is and that, you do your thing. And you run the rhythm, and when you find the rhythm that catches you, you do your thing, you do whatever's natural. And the engineer's there to clean it up. If I know what you mean as well, because there's a level of like 20 minutes knocked it out. If I went back to it, I probably could have made the ad-libs better. I could have turned this up and the drum could have been a bit, but because it's
We've all
already
been there, listening to back in the car, like, oh, that could have been there.
But technically it's a viral moment for you, because 15 million's massive numbers, bro. So
definitely.
did it?
Mad numbers.
Yeah,
What?
it's serious.
Trust.
You can't sleep on that.
Imagine, give man 10p a view, blood. For that. You know what I'm saying? Not even. I was gonna say £1 a view. I was like, well, that's a lot of money. Shit.
That's a lot of dosh.
Give me a 10
Lot of
pence.
dosh, you know.
I'll take
That's Clay.
5p.
Did that moment enable you to like kind of leverage that moment a bit more though in the game and that and get more out of it, or for you was it just straight back to LTH?
Because
Back to the
when
block.
I make hide and seek, I think I was 17 when I made that.
Oh, for real.
So
Young, you know.
I swear down, I made that song. It got like 1 million in a week, and
good, bro.
I didn't know what, because bearing in mind, I just done this off me and my brethren, just uploading.
You didn't even know what comes with
Man,
it.
didn't know who to shout. What was this? Nothing. Man didn't know nothing. Man just got 1 million a week. Slapped it on Spotify, whatnot, laughing. That's all man knew. Man didn't know who, like nothing.
Yeah, what
nothing
TuneCore
weird.
or something, or Ditto or something?
TuneCore, that's
so
what it was back then
yeah.
as well. Like,
Come on.
just,
Yeah, that's the era.
yeah, fam, it was just weird, bro. But
TuneCore been bumping me lately.
TuneCore,
Yeah, charging me and that.
No, they're playing the album. No.
Let him carry on.
Don't
man.
tell me no one's playing your album.
not
Don't
even
tell
that.
me that. No way.
Let him carry on, man. Go on.
Such a thing could never.
yeah,
So go ahead.
We still need the sound clash. I'm just saying.
Don't worry,
today.
man.
No, not today.
Not
Not
C1
today.
show.
Not
Not
today.
today.
Not today. But we will have the sound clash.
Cool. Versus.
Yeah, definitely. Another versus, but music edition.
Alright, cool. So you didn't know where to go with it. You put the tune out through yourself. There's no label. It's just you doing your thing. Obviously, it's buzzing, bro. 1 million views, going off. Probably felt a bit surreal at the time as well, innit? Like you start thinking, raw man, it keeps going up.
yeah.
Like every day though, like you look at it again and it's like, huh?
Every 50k, every 100k, I'm thinking, boy, this is not gonna stop, fam.
It's weird, innit? But it's a good thing. Like,
Yeah.
You know when you're watching it live,
It was an unreal feeling. still.
yeah.
Was man barefaced through the whole video?
No, these are the times I was rapping with my
Oh,
Yeah, that's when you was covered.
'Cause I was
innit?
gonna
Yeah,
say,
yeah, yeah.
15 mil, blood. I'll just be
You would have
walking
became
in.
bait.
I was walking Westfields for no reason, just to see you recognise me for no reason.
that.
It's got man
it's a
driving
test-
for no reason.
Listen, testing the fame, yeah.
No reason, bro.
Everyone's
Just to see
gonna
you looking.
recognise you.
Yeah, 100%.
Straight.
Everybody, bro.
That's too many.
You know when you look back on
It's
it
too
now,
many,
'cause
fat
obviously
man.
today you're not rapping with a mask on today. Yeah, you're just cutting through. Is there any part of you that thinks, you know what, in hindsight, true, I'm not even masking up today now. It would be better for me now if tunes like that never had no mask on. Looking back on it now.
Yeah, because I'll go anywhere without a belly and people clock me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've had people come off the bus to run up to man.
Yeah.
Big women come up to man. Big men come up to man. And I'm thinking, how do these people listen to my music? You know what I mean? It's weird.
Nah, it's
Yeah,
good
man.
though.
It's a
Do you
proper-
think there's a cutoff point, by the way? In terms of like drill music, yeah? You think there's a cutoff point where like men should be told you're too old now? Like,
No,
just leave it
music's
alone?
music, to be honest, at the end of the day. You know what I mean? Music's music. I can listen to something from the 1960s. I'm not actually going to, but I could. Because it's music. So man can't tell no one not to listen to music, to be honest.
So you wouldn't even think it was a little strange if a guy like maybe twice your age saw you one day and was quoting all the bars, all
It's
the
happened.
anthems.
No, but I'm saying,
It's
it's
actually
happened.
happened.
Yeah,
What
all of that stuff's happened.
He's
Big
saying
men come up
it's
to
happened.
man.
You're saying it, it's happened, yeah.
Okay.
He's saying people have come off the bus and everything and that.
That's-
Fast up themselves.
Yeah, I'm rating that.
Yeah, because
I'm
in
rating
England
that.
as well,
Rating that.
I think England's bad vibes.
It is.
You know, like how Krypton Conan, they've opened the supermarket and they've been pulled up on company's house and they own 4%
people are
shares.
chatting.
Everyone's like saying that because they were saying it's inclusive, they're misleading because it's got an Asian shareholder. Bruv, why can't you just let young black brothers do a little investment, do a flip on that, and support the thing, or don't, innit? You don't have to, like, you don't, even if you don't support it, that's fine. But you don't have to go out there and make a whole campaign against
People
it.
go out their way to show they're against you.
Yeah.
Those are the people that are sitting down in their house, bro, doing nothing.
Ain't on piss.
Bruv, as well.
Cool, bro.
Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Chatting shit.
Because the UK has that kind of grey,
Cloud.
negative, you know what I'm trying to say? It's like,
Just someone has to say something, that's all.
The fact that they're involved at all, really, man should just say big up.
Yeah.
Because I don't go Tesco and wonder who owns Tesco. Like, I don't think that. Like, right, if it's not a black person, I ain't even buying it. Like, no, man, just go Tesco, bro.
Because if they opened the shop and they didn't tell anyone it was their shop,
It'd be better.
Do you know what I mean?
I think it is. I think they should have just done
that's
that.
what you should have done.
You reckon? What?
Yeah, 100%.
I think they should have.
I don't think it would have connected though. Like, it wouldn't.
Nah, I would, because if people
Do
need
you know what?
groceries,
Yeah, it would have connected
Yeah.
because people would have just gone to the shop.
Yeah, literally.
The people would have just gone to their local shop because it's local. If
Yeah.
they popped out 10 years later and said, "Rah, you know we've been running Savers for 10 years," they'd be like, "Oh."
I hear what you're saying.
But
And you're so up.
yeah, it's a part of now because now at that time it's part of people's local. They go there every day. You know what I mean? But yeah, I feel like coming out and saying, "Yeah, we're the ones that are part of this and we're reopening." Nah, yeah, I think that was a bad business.
It's obviously there was some obligation in their contract,
Yeah,
shares or
of course.
whatever. That was like, we're going to use your name, a
to
little
promote.
bit, which is probably a bad idea looking back on that. But it still is. It's cool anyway.
Well, at the end of the day, we as a culture, the UK, whatever, we all know about it because of their ownership in it.
Yeah.
To take that away, it's just a supermarket in Croydon.
Yeah.
Like there could be a new supermarket in Uxbridge.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have no idea. I don't care. I don't know.
No, but what he's saying, no, one second.
no.
What he's saying is that, say, you know, like how you was like, if they just didn't put their name on it, it's groceries.
100%.
But what I'm trying to say to you is because it's them kind of things are location based.
Yeah.
Their business model is not based off of marketing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's location.
Yeah.
Because obviously, if I live in Hayes,
Yeah.
why would I ever go Croydon
You
for
wouldn't.
groceries?
You wouldn't.
Yeah. Regardless of whether it's Gretchen
It
Cole.
doesn't matter who owns it.
Just cocoa butter and cream, you know, whatever. You ain't going all the way there.
But that's what he's saying. But now,
Yeah.
because their face is out there now, there's more people that are gonna be like,
Hating.
I don't want to go to it now. Rather than just say, oh, there's a new Savers, let me just go in there and check and get a butter or get a. Do you know what I'm saying? Now there's people that's gonna be like, oh, I heard.
You know when something's out, of stock.
Are part of this, and they
you know
don't
when
wanna
something's
be.
out of stock. You know they're tweeting that. And they're atting them and that. Like, they're hashtagging it.
I think that's mad. What do you think? I think that's
No,
mad.
but that's what I'm saying. People are going out of their way to show
me?
that they're against.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
But the reason I even bring it up is because you see, for someone to come off the bus, this is what made me even spark the thought. Like, that's love.
No,
Like,
word.
it's weird.
Word.
Okay, you know, you feel sometimes you feel uncomfortable with it, the way people approach. Like, the approach is all about the approach. I've been in mad places where it's like, bruv, boom, I've rolled out quickly, unprepared, hold out, and I'm just filling up the car quickly, whatever. And someone looking at you, and you realise, they was a podcast, but their approach could have been way better.
Yeah, they're staring at you mad like.
And you're a drill rapper, so it's like, it's not even like you're just online talking, you're actually a drill rapper that raps about life and ends. So now it's everyone that approaches
Anyone
you
could
is...
be mad thing.
Yeah. So is there any, if you had that as well, where it's bare weird and that? Them weird ones.
Only once. I don't know, like, if the youth was, like, mentally ill or something, but it's like, he was just overexcited and I was, like, a bit wary.
Yeah.
If
You showed a bit too much love.
I didn't know if he was gonna hurt me or something, or if he was gonna, like, there was so much going on with him.
Yeah.
That I was just like, yeah, just take a picture quick and cut, man. I need to cut, bro.
Yeah, them quick pictures,
Yeah,
swiftly.
it was so-
Throw it up.
yeah,
out.
Even that's a part of the come up. At
good.
the end of the day, as your fan base is developing and like who Fox Review's growing, it's like, right, okay, it's not just people like me that Fox Review. Like the public fuck with man. So I gotta fuck with the public because they're fucking with man.
That's what happens though with man like you. You know, like when the Jakes are fighting against you. This is what happens. What happens is white people, Asian people from all over the country and they see them things and go, raw. That's mad. Then he must be well serious and that. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah,
and then before you know it, he's
They're
on their
supported.
playlist.
Yeah, they're supported. Yeah.
Like they're telling their friend, this geezer C1.
Yeah,
He's a madman.
He's trying to get him.
Yeah, he's the guy. No, but that's what they're doing. That's what they're absolutely doing that. And they're sharing it in their group chat. They're saying, yo, boom, remember I found his old tune, 15 million. Icing on the cake. Like he's a celeb now. Like he's known. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So it's interesting because you just never know. Like people, you know what the maddest thing is? People that know you, they're never really gonna support you like a stranger. Like a stranger's really
They're
gonna
never
get
gonna
behind
see
you.
you outside of the they know you element.
Do you know what I'm trying to say?
I mean, it's the same thing. Like, remember earlier when we asked about the show about obviously the other artists, and it was like, well, man said, cause they're my bros.
see them.
They're my bros. I'm with them every day. I don't really. I see what they're doing, but it's not gonna impact me in the same way. if I don't know them.
But there's definitely a youth up north somewhere that thinks LD is the godfather.
Oh, he's
of drill.
building. He's built his whole life on what you've seen.
Yeah,
online.
like he's the super fan. Do you know what I mean? So it makes sense. Makes sense. You know your name, yeah? C1. Where does that come from?
The chosen one.
Yeah.
Oh, sir. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought as much.
If I had 3 guesses, I probably would have guessed that. If I had 3 guesses.
So it's not nothing to do with like name and that. It's like your real government. It's just actually a...
No, my government name starts with a D in it, but
Pause.
you
Trying to get you, bro. Don't ignore him, bro. Go on, carry on.
No, bro, my name's Dee Gully.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Man can't even
Don't even
track,
listen
bro.
to him.
Don't even listen. Man
Don't
just listen to himself.
even listen to my guy. You get me?
Just
but my tag's creeps in it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So the man name just call me the creepy one or whatever. C1.
Oh, I'll ask you something off camera now still.
I bet.
I thought off camera, but
it already sounds weird, bro.
No,
So this is what you done. You built up a profile now, bro.
Just Lambeth talk, don't worry.
Alright, cool.
Who called you the chosen one then? That is it like Mumsy believing in you and that?
Nah, one of my brethren still.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Was there a moment why they said it though? Like, because it's quite a powerful thing, the chosen one.
That's true.
Do you know what I'm
Yeah,
trying
I
to
don't
say?
know. He just made it up as a joke, like, "Fam, you're the chosen one."
But he meant that shit. There's a lot of truth in gesture.
Probably started, yeah.
Yeah.
Probably went to one. You're the one to lead. Lower Tulse Hill.
I'm running with it, man.
It's not,
I'm
sometimes
running
you
with
hear a
it
name,
still.
it just fits you.
Yeah.
You know, that sits nice on me still. I like how that fits me still. So,
Yeah.
I hear that, man.
I'm running
Name
with
with
that one
purpose.
still.
Do you know what? You know how earlier when we was talking about like the censoring and that, and about how like some people can't be that real because their tune just stays up and they never get nicked and that whatever, and then you get the opposite where it's like, boom,
Can't do nothing.
Yeah, literally can't
You
breathe.
see how like in the recent headlines you had like KO from Homerton where they put out their tunes and whatnot and the police solved an investigation of it and they got 37 years. As a drill rapper, you know how you said there's like a parameter that you got to kind of sit in where you can't really say this or that and rare. Does seeing things like that as well make you just sit back and go, raw, I've really got to be careful with my art now and the way I talk and that.
Yeah.
Because it's quite serious, bro. 37's
37 for just chatting on another
crazy.
man's work is
You
crazy.
weren't even there, fam.
The whole said another man's work is crazy.
Yeah, 3M, man. 3M still.
innit?
But,
Sounds
bro,
mad to say it even, but
Yeah, man. You just gotta know what you're doing out here, man. You gotta know what you're saying. You gotta know what you're doing. You gotta know what you're eating out here. It's mad. You gotta know what you're doing. Every single thing, fam.
Do you think it makes it? Do you think it makes like the art form a bit more dangerous though? You know, like obviously, rapping about works is obviously risky business anyway, right? But in the essence of like hip hop being a street culture thing, realness. They love realness. They loved 50 Cent. They love they love the real. Does it make it harder creatively though? Is it a thing where it's like, yo, look, I had this line that's crazy hard, but I can't even use it because it's too hard. It's too real.
There's millions of other lines I can say, so it don't really matter, fam.
So it don't limit you vocally and like lyrically and that. You still think that it's just another.
Because I'd rather like, if I'm gonna say a mad line that is risk of it getting taken down, I'd rather change it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'd rather change it to make it friendlier or to make it less crud. You know what I mean?
You'd rather get the music out than say what you have to say.
Yeah, true.
Make it more creative.
See, and that is the growth right there, pause. Because obviously, in order to...
Oh,
I said pause, nigga. I said pause, nigga.
I'm not gonna tell you. Ignore you.
I said pause,
Get sick and tired
nigga.
of
I
you.
said pause,
Sick and
nigga.
tired.
I said pause, nigga. I said pause, nigga. I said pause, nigga.
Go.
The gully.
Because that what done though. Because that there though, that is the maturity there though. Is what I'm trying to say.
No, it's real.
Because there's enough. I don't know why I just feel like I have to keep saying this, but bro, I know there's enough man. Like you're around the wrong friends, bro. They'll be telling you raw. Don't dilute that, fam. Keep it real. Don't dilute that. And it's like, bro, one of us has to see the bigger picture.
We need that
bro.
old 60.
One of us has to see the bigger picture.
71.
100%.
No, I can imagine.
100%.
Careful.
Because you probably got new fans that are, or old fans that are like that when the music changes. That are like, oh, we want to hear something like, no, we want that hide and seek C1, you know, we need
And
that.
sometimes I feel like I don't give a shit what you want. No, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
I'll be dead honest.
You have to be
I don't
sometimes,
give
but
a
you have to be
shit.
ruthless.
So you're not a man who gives the fans what they want. You give the fans what you want. You're one of them.
I'm a 50-50 man.
50, he meets in the middle.
I meet them in the middle, like I'll give you what
Exactly,
you want,
just
but I'm
give them
doing what I want as well.
Yeah.
Because it's my career, it's my music. You don't want
Facts.
to do you know what I mean? Like man wants to do
I
what I'm
don't,
doing.
you don't say the customer's always right though.
Allegedly.
Shit. I ain't
Allegedly.
I ain't made that up.
You know my favourite song of yours is It's Strange.
It's strange.
It's hard, bro. It's to me, that's my favourite.
That
That's
sounds alright.
That's not one of your faves. What is one of your faves?
That's mine.
That's a good
Like, what is
question.
one of your tunes that stands out to you?
Good question.
I said it's alright, you know. I thought this one was cold.
Because it seems like the bangers are not the ones that you're really
Innit?
feeling. So I want to know what's the low ones that
Yeah, it's true.
that might have gone underground that people don't really hit, but that to you, that's you. You're running that every day. Like you're like, yeah, this is my.
When I first made it, Get It Done, that was
Get It Done's cold though.
Yeah.
I like that track because it was on an American beat. Back in Blood, I like that as well.
Yeah,
You said that on the way.
that's
you
the two
know.
tunes that I said as well. That's mad.
Yeah.
He called that, you know.
What, them two tunes?
Yeah,
that's
the
the
way.
track. That
The
was
video
way
was that
here.
traffic we was in was so bad. We're
Yeah.
chatting. They're the first two he used to.
Those-
Yeah, he
those
went in
two
on. He stood on them as well.
Those two tunes, I had so much fun writing them.
Yeah.
So those are my favourite tunes.
So they're enjoyable.
You can hear it, though.
Yeah. You
Like
can
I
hear
said-
it.
Yeah, no, I
That's
said,
the way. Do you like them?
Yeah, legit. You could hear it. You could hear like he was having fun with it, like the cadence, the way he was just like you
Did
was
his
riding
own.
the beat. You can, when you enjoy rapping, there's a certain it's like a clarity in your voice because you're not over, like you said, you're not overthinking
No, but
it.
it's true.
It's just you're just reading it out, and because you're in the moment, you're not even. It's weird. It's like you don't even hear what
No,
you're
I get
saying.
it, I
You
get
just
it,
flow
I
it,
get it.
That's
and then it
how
comes
it
out.
felt.
Boom.
That's how it felt.
So yeah.
Because the listener, they turn around and go,
Say
"Yo,
they
I
enjoy
believe
it
him.
more.
Yeah, yeah.
I believe him.
No,
Yeah.
legit.
I hear him."
Because
fans like
you
it
could
more
hear
that way.
passion in man's voice.
I like, you know what it is with it, Stranger. I like them dark tunes, bro. Them dark rhythms and that. And you got a bar in there that's cold. I don't even want to say it.
You know what it is? You see that track,
cold.
yeah? I even write it to that beat. I wrote those bars in John, came out and just found that beat and just
Yeah, but I get that because it's the drill.
it was amazing. That beat is crazy.
Beats the bro. It's
That
dark,
beat is dark. You still have
bro.
that beat's
That's
dark.
why I think I like it in the car, thumping,
So it's the settings.
bro.
That
You're
beat is, that beat is
Dark nigga, yeah.
Bro, oh, please, bro.
dark.
Trying to set me up.
No, I'm
bro.
saying, bro, you're a
set
dark
me up,
guy,
you know.
bro. You're like, I want the
trying to set me
darkness.
up. No, because bro,
Darkness.
man rated
That's
on.
why
This
you're
is meant to be the
just
South
dark,
London
dark
representative,
nigga.
bro.
This goes on. This goes on everywhere.
We apologise.
I ain't no dark nigga.
Nah, because man saying, bro, even in the tune, bro, like, I don't even want to bait up the bar, but there's a bar where it's out in it. It's got 100, 300k, whatever. But it's like, nah, but it's 100. You know what I mean? I'm going
It's too
nah,
popping,
yeah.
it's too popping
No,
to act like
do you know
man
what it
didn't say
is? You
that.
see how you're saying I'm like what I like and that, yeah?
Yeah.
50 Cent is my favourite rapper of all time because of that kind of, oh yeah, he meant that shit. Remember what they said about Kane and in Power? Wherever he said your dad did, he did that shit. That's that kind of rap.
For sure.
And then man said about like, yo, we don't hit civilians or
All of that stuff.
it's all that's for the cowards and that kind of
Yeah.
thing. And I was like, oh, that's a bar.
I hear that. Legit.
That's a bar.
Legit.
But the way he landed it on the rhythm with the wordplay,
Yeah, man.
that's it's far in as well. It's like the second verse or something. So I just pull it up again because of that.
Past
So it's making me pull up the rhythm in the second verse
Yeah.
rather than the first. You know what
I
I'm
hear
saying?
you. I hear you. I know
That's
what
when you
it
know it's a tune.
So you know it slaps.
Do you get it?
Yeah,
So
me.
I respect it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Past
that's
tense.
what's
Past
up.
tense.
Oh no, allegedly, always.
That's what I'm saying, past tense.
It's just a tune.
Yeah, man.
It does. It's just a tune.
Yeah.
Just a song, man.
It's just a song.
I'm very curious to know about where you're at now and in terms of what you're working on now.
What's the news, yeah.
What can we look forward to?
Got a single coming out in a couple of days. It should be out by the time this video's out. It's called Foden.
Okay.
That's coming out soon.
Foden.
Well, based on
Yeah,
that.
Phil
Foden.
Foden. Yeah, Phil
All
Foden,
right.
the footballer.
Is he your favourite player or?
I support.
Big
I,
week.
I support.
Sorry.
I support Arsenal, innit? I support Arsenal though.
I got you.
No,
No. But you know what? No, but you know what? He's too real. He's too real. He's not gonna.
Don't worry, we
waffle.
love Phil Foden. Yeah.
Nah, yeah.
Let's rating him. Pick up Foden. Go on.
I support Arsenal though.
From he's got a tune under his name.
Yeah. No, okay, so it's a wordplay thing. It's a wordplay thing.
It's a wordplay thing. Start support Arsenal.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah.
But if you didn't support Arsenal,
They give up.
maybe
He's a baller.
I'm over it, bro. It's cool.
So what's the theme of the song for his name to be the title?
I could have been with the stars like Foden. That's the line, innit? Like, everyone wants to be a footballer when they were younger.
I like.
Facts.
Could have been with the stars like him.
Man City with the big stars.
Could have been with the stars, but I'm with different stars, so.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, say nothing.
It's cold still.
Was you good at football?
I'm not gonna toot my own horn, innit? Because that's not cool.
Humble, yeah.
Yeah, but
What position? Pause.
Bro, was he good at football? Alright, cool.
Yeah, nah, he's cold-sided.
No,
He's
no,
cold-sided.
that's a nod.
I've been peeping.
Yeah, that's a nod from a man.
When he hears a real story,
One question.
Nah, he's not playing. He's like, yeah.
Left
no,
or right
but the whole interview, when he
You're
hears
left
a real
footer?
story, he looks
Alright,
over.
cool.
Yeah,
Now, wait,
gangster.
hold on. He's a left footer.
Lefty.
That says enough.
Big up.
Says enough.
that says a lot.
If you know about football, he's a lefty.
Yeah.
Wing or
Centre mid,
but to the
Oh, lefty centre.
Jeez.
left
centre
centre.
attacking mid like Erdegaard.
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah, that's different.
All in.
Attacking,
On
yeah.
stuff.
Reverse pass merchant.
That's-
Yeah.
All of that stuff.
Sick.
So is it a solo? Is that Foden? Is it a solo?
Yeah.
No features on it.
No feature, just me one.
Yeah.
All right.
You don't really do like a lot of features, do you? In general. Because like, if I listen to your catalogue, like you said, you have a few people that you've worked with here and there, but you like to keep it kind of.
If it comes, it comes, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really like. Obviously, I've got bare traps with bare man, like Desi, Dub Wells, and that couple
Yeah.
man K trap.
The OFB Achilles.
Yeah, man, fucks
come
with
on.
them.
That's
man,
my
fucks
guys,
with
man.
them,
Desi,
fucks with them
Desi's my
heavy
guy,
still.
bro. I see him the other week at some events still.
Yeah, man, fucks with
dog.
them, man, heavy still. But other than that, I don't even have traps with guys like that still.
Yeah.
Do you think that it's necessary, just in terms of becoming a bigger artist, growing man's fan base, like
That's the only thing is fan base growth.
yeah.
Other than that, man, don't need to make tracks with other people, to be honest. That's what I stand on.
I agree though.
I make tracks with people that I fuck with, like the man them,
Yeah.
couple other guys.
You don't seem like the sort of artist here that if and when you're in like a label situation or whatever, I sense that you're sort of artist who you're just so true to yourself. That it's like, right, I'll work with whoever, but there's gotta be a certain commonality. I'm not just gonna jump on a random
makes
rhythm
sense. Yeah, it's got to make sense.
just because we randomly might do
That's
something. If I
exactly-
don't,
I can't just make a track with anyone.
that's
Yeah,
right.
it's not
Which
the
is
style,
fair
innit?
enough. Which is fair enough.
Yeah.
So.
I can't just make.
But you know when you generate, when you generate that kind of views solo, it gives you a different level of confidence, bro, as well. You might
think
not,
so?
yeah. I don't think I don't think it's something that you think about, but naturally, what happens is because you've done it before. To you, it's like, right, I could get like you could pick a random name, not to say your name because it might come across disrespectful, but you can grab a rapper from over there, put them on the tune. They've got their little 200k followers. They're going in whatever. But if the tune don't slap, there still might not ever be 1 million views. So it's like cool collab. It was cool, sounded good, but it didn't really hit. But from you done it on your own, and you've got like the 15 mil, the 1.1, the 1.2, the 900, the 7. It's like, bro, I just do my thing, and that's what and it's been going in. Where some people, if you look at their catalogue, yeah, if you go on Spotify, yeah,
100%.
their whole solo tunes, it's alright, but all of their top is
That's
the
what makes
collabs.
them, helps them break the mills.
Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So I think that in itself probably installed some form of confidence in you that you might not even be fully like thinking about, or like it might not be obvious. Where it's like, nah, I does this.
Yeah.
I've been doing this. Like this is why I got 15 mil back in the day, bro.
Because you ain't dependent on it.
Yeah.
You know, there's some artists who it's like they make a tune, and I think I can, as a listener,
Yeah.
I can hear a man's tune and feel like, oh, you felt like you needed someone else to join you on this.
Yeah.
Like that's your formula. Like whereas when you got a man who's like, no, I don't need. If I do a tune with a man or a female artist or whatever, it's because I wanted to do it.
Yeah.
I don't need to.
Yeah, it's
Just
not
a cool
force.
collab.
Yeah, we don't. Yeah, force.
Are you independent as well? See, this is the other thing, right? Because you see, like the label game, yeah. When someone has a distribution deal or they have like a massive record label that's kind of invested in them, there's so many people that are like up in your business because they've invested. So like you might have 6 people in a meeting, and 5 of them think they have the actual say of the single that's coming out. And then what happens is you get these people in the room where it's like, yo, yeah, you could have got French Montana on that one. I'm just saying the name random.
Yeah,
you
just,
know what I mean? But
That's what I don't ever want.
you don't want that, innit? I can tell.
I don't want that.
You don't need it though.
Nah, you don't.
I know I don't need it. That's
Yeah,
why I don't
that's
want
what I'm
it.
saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You came out at the right time still, because obviously, I know man are obviously a bit older than man, but I'm sure man are old enough to know that like this UK music scene at one point, like if you were not in a label situation, it was hard out here.
Yeah, it's tough.
It was really hard out
You
here.
can print your own CDs and
Yeah,
that.
and
Mad.
in fact, I think there's a lot of man, who went through madnesses so that we can have a C1 today.
No, definitely.
And so we can have a man today who don't need all of that and can make it happen for myself. But there's enough people who dare to go through some shit, boy.
Yeah, 100%.
You know what I mean?
What do you think on that note? Yeah, randomly. What do you think of like Central C's recent success and that? Because he's coming out of drill, but a bit later. Because remember, you lot have all patterned drill up differently in the streets, yeah. And then Sench had his career where he had a few like street heats and stuff. But then when he's found the drill tunes and that, it's gone off for him.
Do you mean you're asking me personally?
No, just around the table for opinions, because he's had like he's just dropped an album, yeah.
Yeah.
And in my opinion, I think it's a good album.
I think it's a good album.
And there's tracks on there like the top freestyle.
Oh, okay,
Up
yeah,
North.
yeah, Up North, yeah.
The 10 one with Skepta. I think the one with Fredo was good as
There's
well.
one with was it Dave as well. I think that's
Was
was it CRG or something like that.
And then he had the tune with 21 Savage and that. Do you feel like that helps UK drill as a genre or UK music to be recognised in America like that?
No, because Central C's not a UK drill rapper. He's just a UK rapper. He
Okay.
doesn't rap about drill. There's nothing what he says in his lyrics what correlates to drill. So he's just a drill. He's just
So he's just a UK artist basically.
Yeah.
That makes sense though. That makes sense.
In my eyes.
Yeah.
In my eyes. Not in, I don't know about everyone.
No, but
else,
you're from the scene, so you gotta say.
but,
To be honest.
in my cool. Yeah, he's not a drill rapper.
Just a UK artist.
He's
as
a
simple as
UK
that.
artist. That's he does his things wicked. Like
Yeah.
I rate his thing, but that's where I feel
You
like
could have put him just drill.
that's why I feel like the genre for us has gone misled because people are calling him a drill rapper, so they're listening out for different things now. Do you know what I mean? They're not listening out for what certain man like me are saying. They're listening to what Central C's saying. So
This is why I asked that, because I was trying to. We was talking on a podcast one time with Flashy Silla, who does like a lot of music reviews, and Fredo dropped an album at the time, yeah, and all the beats were trappy, but he was rapping about drill, like the content, yeah. So I was trying to say, I had an argument, yeah, and because you're from the generation where drill music was stamped, like you actually have a say in this thing, like like us lot, even the people you don't like. All of you lot have to say, the ops,
of course.
Do you get it? Because I'm unbiased. I sit at this table unbiasedly. So even the people that you hate, who are good at rapping or whatever,
They have a say in the
you lot, you lot have
of
more
course.
say than most people.
Yeah.
So it's kind of because you're not outsiders, you're insiders in the game. So my thing is like, when you hear drill rap, right, the actual terminology drill, where it's come from Chicago into England and that, it's almost like rapping about glides.
Works.
Yeah, works is a better word. You get me? So then sometimes if someone raps about their work, but the tempo is different and the beat selection is different, is it still drill?
No.
No.
I know you're not asking me. I'm saying no, bro, you've already
That's
been
his
this
right
question. Man, I didn't even get man to be about the central seating, so I'm just.
No, we're
sticking
talking
my
about
finger
it. It's gonna
out.
be part.
No, that is
I'm
what I'm saying.
gonna say
No.
like cool. Fredo rapping on like them trap beats, but he's talking crud. That's not drill.
Right. Okay.
Yep, agreed.
That's not drill.
I believe him more than you do.
That's alright. I don't make the music.
C1,
I'm just a
but-
listener.
That's not drill. Still like.
So it's drilling a tempo. Like when you're doing drill music, is it a tempo and a beat style?
Yeah, it's like the type beat. It's the type of beat that you're rapping on.
Okay.
The beat has to be dark, a bit fast.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you
Double
just-
time sometimes.
Yeah, like you can just talk crud on it.
I think it's a combination of all the elements. I think the beat,
I do, but-
I think the actual what's being said, and I think all of it together is what makes it drill. I think if you take one part out, it's not drill.
Because you know,
So
like
I
how
think if you only had the beats, but you're rapping about
But you
happy
see, like-
day in the park, that's not drill to me. You just on a
see,
drill
like,
beat.
early- you see,
But man
like-
like Shaq's not Shaq like
Big
man's
Shaq.
not hot. That's not drill.
nah.
That's not drill.
Nah.
No, but he's on the Let's Learn beat.
I know what you mean though.
But do you know what I'm saying? But that's not drill.
There's man that do girl tunes on drill rhythms.
Yeah, no, that's not drill.
It's like my dog spits on drill beats, but he's not drilling.
Yeah.
I put my heart in this. Why does everyone fit?
Man need to get real, fam.
He's spitting on drill beats though. That dog, YJ, the beats he's spitting, they are drill beats, bro.
That's
bro. Go.
That's not even drill, bro.
No, definitely
Yeah,
not.
it's not,
Definitely
it's
not.
not,
That's why I'm
it's not.
confused
Put
about
another
it.
man
It's
on
not.
the instrumental, take the same instrumental, pull him off it, put someone on it who's talking some
crap.
stuff.
And then you will hear it. Yeah, you will hear it.
But that's why I'm confused
drill
because I feel like Heady One is one of the best drill rappers in my opinion. Yeah.
The best.
He's my favourite rapper.
See, there you
Hey,
go,
listen,
look.
I've been waiting all episodes for you to say something that I can fucking rock.
No,
with.
no,
I'll stretch
man.
over it. I ain't stretching that far for nothing. That there,
Say
I'll
no
stretch
more,
for
of course.
that. Yeah?
But I'm
Alright.
saying.
Alright.
But I rate Heady highly as well,
Alright,
yeah. So
that's
I'm
fine.
saying Heady can jump on a tune where it's almost borderline rappy rather than drilly,
Agreed.
and he's still a drill rapper with his stylistic
Yeah.
flow and that, yeah. But he can rap and he can do the melodies and that, whatever. So then I always get caught up in this thing where it's like, Young Chop comes out of Chicago, yeah, makes the rhythms for Dirk. Chief Keef comes out, boom. This is drill, yeah. That's the original drill. Then it makes its way to the UK. Your lot. It's actually your lot. That's why we can have this convo. It's real. It's not like we're talking about strangers. Your lot adapt it into a UK thing. Early, like 6, 7, Khans and all that. This is drill.
Yeah.
But it's almost like it's a little bit Chicago-y at the start.
Yeah, they've got
Then
it.
what they do is they put a twist on it and they make it original. Which is why someone like LD can say he's like a drill godfather. Because they're so early on in creating the sound in England. Then England rejig the beats. They make the beats so cold
Even
that now
America
New
come
York,
back, yeah, they come back for
New
it.
York come to England to say, "Right, we want a piece of you lot's rhythms, Axel, 808, whatever, boom, boom,
Yeah,
boom,
Mellow, all that.
Mellow, all of these youths and that, yeah, cool. Pop Smoke comes out. So now you've got this thing where it's like the beat kind of makes it drill, but prior to them finding that beat, that was drill in Chicago, and it didn't sound like that.
It didn't sound nothing like that.
So then it's like, is drill the works and the gliding, or is it the rhythm?
The rhythm,
So
yeah.
now I'm conflicted because I'm deep in it like that. That's why I'm conflicted.
I think it's a combination of both. I think you have to have both.
Yeah, I think you have to have everything, bro.
I think it's really a combination of
Yeah.
both.
But do you think C1, yeah, if you drop a tune, yeah, today, and the rhythm's slightly different, the flow is a little bit different, they're still gonna say drill rapper C1 drops new song. So
Yes, man.
Yeah, I feel like even if you dropped on a Kendrick Lamar, the Heart Part 6, but you talked about some stuff, they'll say, yeah, of course they'll still call you a drill rapper, but it's not. But the tune's not a drill song though.
yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't say the tune's a drill song, but yeah, they'll still consider you a drill rapper because the majority of your work is what. Do you know what I mean? It's what how they identify you by.
Yeah.
I think you see the same way that you mentioned earlier on about like putting out a tune. If you had to change it and make a line maybe just a little bit more people friendly or whatever, then the man's gonna do that because man's not gonna sabotage man's own song. Yeah.
No life.
Right. I think really and truly, just to touch on what you said about the Central C too. I said I think he has the drill aesthetic. Like people who look at drill from the outside, there's a certain look that they associate with it, and I think the way he
His
presents
vibe.
himself, I think he presents himself in a way, dress code and that, in a way that aligns with what people think of when they think the drill thing. I think he spits on beats which could kind of fall under that as well.
100%, yeah.
And I think that, but I also think at this point now, regardless, and I've had a lot to say about Central C, so I'm just being very clear in case he sees this, any of these people see this. I know I've had a lot to say. As you know, I've said a lot in the last year, up and down, but I'll be real, I'll be honest, bro. The real podcast, I'll be real. I'll just say, at the end of the day, as big as he's become, and as much fans, now I'm too serious for this now, as much fans as he's got now, and as big as he is in this thing, like, regardless of whatever he's done or what he ain't done, I'd think he'd be mad even going there with it. Like, I think you'd be mad. Like, you're at the point now where, bro, I don't think he's got nothing to prove, truthfully, bro.
No, I don't.
A lot of men ain't got nothing to prove, but at this point, it's like...
I think he should
Yeah.
just be considered as just a UK artist and just leave it
Yeah.
as that. Because I feel like...
Made a good point, didn't
Yeah,
he?
no,
Yeah.
I think you made a perfect... Like, I think how you described it is perfect.
Yeah.
Like, he's a UK artist. He could...
part of the
he
UK
could-
culture is
He
them
can divulge
rhythms.
in the various genres. You can do little rap thing, you can whatever, do something for the women, whatever, but... I wouldn't necessarily be like, that's the stamp for UK drill.
Yeah.
Like, if someone asked me, like you said, if I was to go to another country and they said, show me a drill rapper, that wouldn't necessarily be
That's
the
the
first.
thing. If you was to go to America, and like they said, show me 5 drill rappers, because you come from drill, who the kind of people you would show them? Would it be like yourself and LD and that? Would it be that kind of thing?
Showing them the man them.
Yeah, and say this is where it's at.
This is what
This is drill.
Yeah.
This is what drill
I said,
looks
this
like.
is.
This is drill. That's
This
it.
is
No,
UK drill.
no,
Like a
ifs and
compilation.
buts.
Yeah.
This is
Says.
facts.
Because me personally, I'm thinking, bro, who would I show them like the 5? Because I would show them tunes from people like Diggity and that. I'd definitely put Diggity.
No, but Digger's
he's a staple,
he is a drill artist.
Yeah,
He's a
100%.
drill rapper.
but he's definitely showed versatility.
Yeah, no, I'm not disputing that.
Yeah.
But Digger's a drill
He
rapper.
comes from drill, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah, the 10-11.
Same face, same with
Yeah.
like Quang Face. Quang Face.
Quang
is a
Fit,
drill
yeah.
rapper.
Come on, I forgot about Quang, Quang's cold.
Like them two, like
Tune he had with Giggs is cold as well, man.
them two, they're main drill rappers. They're actually drill rappers.
Yeah. You got Lowski. He's definitely comes from that.
He's a drill rapper.
Where
He's a
people
drill
would
rapper.
definitely like there was a time when, like you said, the Moscow Youths and all the Harlem Spartans, they would use their image on YouTube to try and draw views, like drill story and
All of that
and
shit.
you got Heady and that in OFB over there in North. Draw's a very unique genre because I think things like Top Boy. So you got like Top Boy and drill going on at the same time, and then what happens is places like America and that want our rhythms, and then it becomes like a global thing, bro.
Bro, what you've got,
Censorship helped with that though, like
what you've got, what has also helped with it, bro, if you don't mind me saying, yeah, is that like, anytime the door, this is the truth, bro. Black people, more time, invent shit. In terms of shit that is cool shit.
yeah.
More time back.
Set trends.
Yeah, more time you go through, trace it back far enough. Black people started that shit. More time.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of stuff like that.
Still.
Yeah.
I said he's not lying.
All right.
I felt like it's like saying me like, say if I was to do everything Central C's doing.
Yeah.
You don't feel you'll cut through the same way.
No,
But it doesn't.
one bit.
It don't resonate in the same way.
No, I heard
End of the day, yeah. When you watch, as a youth, did you watch Family Fortunes when you was a youth? Like,
Yeah,
at home,
I
like,
actually did, yeah.
Or Gladiators or any of that stuff.
come on, man.
Yeah. Did you ever root for the white family?
No.
If it was a white family versus the black family on Family Fortunes, is man rooting for the white family?
100%.
No, you're not, are you? That's not the truth.
No, I'm
That's
not.
not the truth.
No,
I'm
that's
cheering
true.
for the black side.
No,
That's not the
that's
truth.
true. That's true.
So that's just a very small example, but that's just humans, and we have to be honest with it. It's just humans, bro.
So you're saying
We-
bare
we-
white people are there.
we-
Central.
No, but he.
Yeah, no, they are.
I'm not
They
saying.
are.
I'm not saying that he purposely engineered this. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying raw.
Naturally.
Man, just take to
Just
him.
people's perspective
People
in
just
life,
take to him in a
they'll
certain
just
way.
say that.
And I think anytime there's like a black art form that white people
Do it really
are
good.
not afraid of. No, yeah, that helps too. But if they're not afraid of it, because you have to remember, bro, I don't think in the early days when this old UK drill scene was being cultivated and man are just really laying the groundwork.
They were trying to ban it, fam.
Yeah, bro, that's it,
I
innit?
was trying to ban it. A lot of the youths was probably afraid of it at the time.
Yeah.
They're afraid. Nowadays, it's like everyone wants to look like it. Everyone
Yeah.
wants to dress like it, look
Even
like
civilians,
it.
innit? Yeah.
Because of Central C.
No, trust.
And that, yeah, but
Nah,
that's
no,
what,
not just
that's what I'm
civilians,
saying.
bro.
But that's what I'm saying, though.
I think even bro, to be honest with you, even
Because of
if
Central C, man, he's got all the white youths and trap stars.
It's the truth. Like, there's no shame.
I can't even
There's
deny
no
it, though.
shame.
Listen, this country.
I can't even
No,
deny it.
tell the truth. Tell the truth.
I got love for Sench as well, but
One sec, bro.
Man's
It's
gonna
real,
tell
it's
the
real.
truth.
that's a
This
compliment to him
country-
anyway. Yeah.
This country's a white man's country, yeah.
yeah, legit.
Everywhere, it was only London that has a lot of black people, Birmingham and whatnot.
Birmingham as well, yeah.
Everywhere else, these Coventries are now bombarded with white people. Those are the people that are buying man shit.
Facts.
Yeah.
You get it?
Yeah.
So when they see Central C talking like a black youth, wearing black youth's clothing, they're with it. 100 million%.
Because he's from London.
Yeah.
He's from the
From the
ends.
ends.
He's from the ends.
He's got his
And they're
magic.
drawn to that, bro. That's what they want to see, a white youth living a black youth's lifestyle. They're with it.
Okay, so in England, that's powerful.
That's what I think anyways. And
Nah, it's fair opinion. It's fair opinion.
I think the Central C, just in terms of being successful and being the biggest, I think it just makes perfect sense. Because I think he has enough. I think he has enough aesthetic for the black side of people.
Yeah.
But man take him.
Yeah, I was
as
gonna say, it goes
man.
two ways.
You gotta
Like,
think,
he's one of us.
Even on the whole white
One of
and black
us.
thing, he has a general clean cut look anyway.
And he got Guyanese in him or something.
Yeah, he does. But
Yeah.
I'm saying, but even forget the black and white.
Yeah.
His general look is clean cut. Because even
It fits
even if I feel like even if you had another white guy there, his beard was a bit
wouldn't work.
uneven.
It wouldn't work, yeah.
Yeah, do you know what I'm saying?
A bit roadish.
Yeah.
Like
It still wouldn't cut you. It's because he's there. He's like literally clean shaven. Like man's got a jawline pause. Like, do you know what I'm saying? That's why he's cutting true, bro.
You know what you're saying?
Like, do you know what I mean? So he's very clean cut, even though the genre that he's representing is more of a bit of a gritty thing. No, man's got to say what he's got is, isn't it? Like, that's the point, isn't it?
It's an image thing.
It's an image thing. It's 100% image thing. It's an image thing.
I think people who might feel like they're more closer to the reality of what's happening on the street, man might feel like, Rod, you know what? You know, I would be a better representative of this genre.
No, man's not, man.
But
big up Sense, man.
Yeah, he's not doing that. Yeah, he's not doing
yeah,
that.
no, I wouldn't say he was.
He's definitely.
But I just think that's a familiar
I
critique.
feel like it's
in
just
general.
an understanding.
No, but
innit,
you're,
of just
like
how
I said,
the
that's a
world
mature
works.
You know what
mindset.
though, man?
Mature mindset.
If I'm being honest with you, yeah, to flip this whole thing on its head, yeah,
Right.
I think white people, yeah, prefer
Right.
listening to a black youth do black culture the best, rather than a white person trying the thing in someone else's thing.
Is that what you think?
That's what I think, bro. I think that I understand the example of being in England, because London's very specific, isn't it? Like outside of London, it might be different, so I might not be able to speak for that.
Right.
But you see, in London, I think a lot of white geezers. I'll say geezers again because you know we're talking about them proper.
Right.
Yeah, mate.
I'm gonna say
I feel like them.
after.
I feel like them kind of people
No,
there.
I might be thinking the same thing.
Say
but-
No,
something
check it.
Go on, say
But
it.
I think
No,
like
land
them,
it, go on.
them people there. We use like a digger as an example, or dig that even, because dig that is obviously he's hard at drill. He's in certain things at the moment. They might be like, yeah, he's fucking well real, isn't he? Like he's proper, mate, from Deptford and that. He done his thing. He's proper. And they might run that because it's like, I believe that kid, mate. He's black, proper black boy, isn't he?
Can I let?
Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Can I
Do
add
you
something?
know what I'm trying to say though?
Can I add
Like, he's a
something?
proper one. He is.
I'm not white, but I disagree.
Yeah.
I ain't white, but I disagree.
No, but it's
I think
fine.
if you're
This is
black,
my
I think when
opinion.
you're black, I think end of the day, we're in London, yeah, where like our guest said today already, he said
Yeah.
London is one of those pockets in the UK where black people are heavy in presence. Yeah,
Yeah, definitely.
so when you're a white youth who's grew up in one of those areas,
Yeah.
you're the white youth trying to fit into the black people's thing.
Okay.
But you're
Yeah.
in the black zone, so you're trying to fit into man's.
So the
thing.
more
so
authentic
you,
your taste-
so a man like that,
Yeah.
you've got time for the black dons to be like, yeah, I want that. When you go to the other ends,
No, but
it's
I was
the
thinking-
black youths trying to fit in with the
I was gonna-
white
no,
man.
I was gonna say
because
exactly
the
the same
other way
thing.
round.
Yeah,
Sheffield
Over
is
there, man
Yeah.
want H. Man don't want.
Oh,
man don't
yeah,
want.
no,
see,
legit.
Man don't want man. Them. Man want H and RD. Man don't want the dogs there. That's the truth, bro. And then you got black youths up there. They're fitting in. Our man might have been fitting in with the dogs in the ends. They're fitting in with
Reversal of my
brother.
life.
Exactly
Yeah,
that, bro. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at people
no,
like H
yeah.
and
No, but I
RD being as
agree.
big as they are. I'm
I
not mad
agree
at it
100%,
because I know
yeah.
where the fuck I live. I ain't mad at that.
Yeah.
I know where I'm at, bro.
I agree 100% with you.
Where
I
I'm at.
don't think.
And if you're Central C, you're the best of both worlds. Because remember, if you're like you're RD, it's like, bro, H, RD, you're doing your thing. Man know who you are.
You're from
Man know
there.
where you're
You're
from.
from there.
Man know who it's for.
Yeah.
Big up your thing.
But you know what's a
Central
good,
season of
you know
bitch.
what's a good
Yeah.
counter argument though.
Yep.
You know, like Eminem, yeah.
Okay.
Eminem is probably, if not one of the best ever lyricists in hip hop. Yeah, especially in his time frame, more so than just ever, right? But they never ever put M top of the list or top 3 or nothing ever of all time.
Yeah, even that though, that kind of should validate what man's saying, because more time.
How?
Because if I be real,
That's
most
America,
people
though.
that
That's
no,
not
but you know, but even in America, most people that say
True, though.
Eminem is good,
Yeah.
is white people, yeah. Now, what you
Oh,
find?
no.
Listen.
No,
Let me
no,
land.
no.
No, let me land. Let me
Nah,
land.
this guy
Let me
fine.
land. No, let me
He's
land.
sick,
Let me actually land. Black people will tell you that lyrically and technically, Eminem is the best. And then they will tell you, but we don't listen to his music.
Yeah. Facts.
Yeah,
No, facts.
yeah.
Facts.
So
He
technically,
says
as
mad
a
stuff. He
skill,
says mad
they will
stuff.
say Eminem as a rapper, boom, 100% is the guy. But I'm not bumping Eminem. Yeah.
No, I
Yeah.
hear you. I hear
So
you. I agree.
that's kind of what it proves. It's like even like I said, you got a white man that's in the game. Him even still, he's in Detroit. 8 Mile was with them. The man them
very black area.
battling in the gutter, and because he was in the gutter doing his thing, man can respect. Okay, you know what? He was
you know
really putting in the work, and even then, they're still like, as hard as you are probably up there. You was on Renegade and you did outdo Jay-Z, but I still ain't listening to Eminem.
Bro,
Do you know what I'm saying?
You know why
I'm
they
still
liked
not
him?
listening to Eminem.
You know why they liked him?
You go.
Because he was from Detroit, but he was very white and he stayed white.
Yeah, when he was cussing like
No, but he was white.
Britney Spears,
Yeah,
or them
and his
things,
mum.
and
Because his
Christina-
mum. Black youths ain't cussing their mums.
You're
Are
not
you
going
mad?
to listen to episode 2 Eminem.
Got to say we've got a little bit of time to see us to be somewhere.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's cool, man. Yeah,
that's
look
cool.
around. Yeah,
That's
no
cool.
worries, no worries, yeah, no worries.
That's a whole deep digression. But I was just gonna say, bro, Eminem got motion because it's like you're a white youth, you're around a batch of black youths, we're from the road, who are rare. So it's all the aesthetic.
So it's still the same thing as
100%. And that's it. C1 does not need to go and find the fucking Blazing Squad, bash up with them so that he can go sell music to the middle of England. He can just go, I'm C1 doing my thing, buy my rhythm. That's it. Them man there need somebody. Don't matter who it is. Check these youths, go back far enough. They had that moment where I'm on Westwood with all my black friends. Me and all my black mates.
I feel you. I understand what you're saying because hip hop at the end of the day.
It's a black thing. I wouldn't expect you. It's alright.
Oh my days, bro. Don't do this to me now. I'm gonna go in.
It's alright.
I'm gonna go in, bro.
It's alright.
But anyway,
yeah, man. We got a guest there. He's
valuable. What's your next things on the cards? Is it EP? Because we spoke about a single.
Yeah, trust.
Is this coming from a project or?
No, that's just a single. But I got like a mixtape loading up still.
Yeah.
Sick.
Are we looking to try to drop that early in the year or kind of later on, third, fourth quarter?
Later on, still like September, October, hopefully. That's all I'm giving up at.
No, fair enough.
Cool.
I'm just happy. I respect the fact that there is a game plan. I'm just happy there's actually a plan. You get me? You got a good team you see like you got a good team in place. If you don't mind me saying, I met your management, very professional. And you look, personally, bro, I just say it looks very fruitful for you, bro. You got your head screwed on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's screwed on.
Music's good.
Yeah, man. And at the end of the day, and one thing I say as well, bro, obviously we touched on like K-Trap and other people. Obviously, enough people have gone on to make it super big from your
corner.
Yeah, you know what I'm trying to say? But then at the same time, I'm not trying to be negative, but we're a real podcast. There's also a lot of people from where you're from who, unfortunately, the street thing has got in the way of what could have been legendary runs. Do you get what I'm saying, bro? And so I just hope, for you, if you don't mind me saying, some people learn from their own mistakes, and I think even smarter people learn from the mistakes of others. Do you know what I'm trying to say, bro? And I think for you, it's like, right, you've got peers who became legends, became superstars, became like, they'll be, like you said, godfathers of the thing and all of that stuff. So you're close enough to it to see how possible it is. And at the same time, you're out here, you're free, head screwed on, tunes, management. Bro, it's all for you, bro. I just tell you that. Word. We'll talk. We'll talk.
Definitely.
You know what I've enjoyed about today? It's been a normal convo. Like, it's not been too specific.
Told you it'll be alright, fam. I told you it'll be alright. I said it'll be alright. Told you it was not.
No pressure in it.
He's got his little ways about him, but I told you. I said you're good though. I said you're good. I said there'll be no trick shots. No nothing.
That's a real
nice and easy.
You see, the thing is as well, right? You see, when you're in the game, and you've had the moments where you make the tune blackballed and you feel, and you go through your trials and tribulations, you're gonna have manager. They're going to look out for your best interest. They're going to be worried about everything, like what they said. Now we like him. But the reality is, the UK is definitely ready for realness now. There was a time period when realness was kind of like, don't be too real, because you won't make it. But realness now is what all the people that cut through more time, 90%, is because they're genuine as well. And sometimes, like, even coming on a podcast, just having a normal chat, it's your personality, your opinion on things. Like, he's a cool guy, man. Because I think you're cool. And I don't say cool as in like, he's cool as in he's safe. Like, you're actually cool as in you're a cool person. Like, I can understand why you get the millions of views. Do you get it? Like, you're a cool guy. Sometimes, this is probably the first interview that we've done for a while where I don't know you, the guest, like that. Or I haven't crossed paths ever and stuff like that.
Fair.
So I'm here saying like, you're a good dude, bro. Like, you're a cool guy. And I think you're very like sure of yourself.
No, definitely.
You're very like, you do you. You don't do no one else. You don't try. It's like, this is what I do. Like, even in your music compared to your personality, it's the same person. Sometimes people they do an interview and it's like, right, they're a bit different to how they rap and that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's good to see that. It's good to see that you just do you, bro. Like, it's respect to your name. You know what I mean? And the work you've been putting in. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
You up?
100%, bro.
Yeah, man.
100%.
We gotta get him back to South, bro.
Listen,
you gotta get him the fuck out of here.
Go check his plugged in with Fumez. There's a couple of them as well. Yeah,
Chelsea.
Hey, wait, what?
It's 2, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Yeah.
But they're cold though.
There's 2 still.
They're cold. Like, you know, like I even deep them as well. Like proper. That's how I found out about him.
Yeah.
Cause I was a little bit,
Yeah.
like I was in America at the time when drill popped in that as well. So
Mm-hmm.
I missed a bit of some of the ground level drill. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
And I'm older in it, so you know I go. But like that second one as well was crazy. The second one's harder, isn't it?
Yeah.
Did you? There's a question as well because I know a few of that. Did you tell him, yo, cause I need to double back and do another one, or was it like did he invite you back? Because the second one, I don't know what happened, bro. But
I think he shouted me, you know.
You went hard on the second one, bro.
He shouted me and he told me, yo, listen, just come with all your bridges and
Yeah.
shit.
He said because he was on your own in the first one.
He said, come with all your bridges and do
Just
it
do
up this time.
madness.
I just went there and fucked it still.
Yeah, you went hard,
Yeah.
bro. The second one,
Come
it's emotional. You know when someone's, you know when someone's on the rhythm. You get me on the
You
rhythm.
have to.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I respect
Have you got?
it.
Alright, so say for instance, because we've got American fans as well. Say they just see you now, yeah. Send them to YouTube to watch 5 of your songs. Which ones are you sending them to watch?
Back in Blood, Ain't Like That. My Jersey freestyle.
Jersey Freestyle. Yeah, that's called.
Hide and Seek.
Have to.
And my first song, Did You See What Tulse done?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
That's they're gonna get,
Fair
and from
enough.
that they're gonna get like what they need to know, innit?
Yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah.
We got the Brooklyn Killies locked in,
Definitely.
and the Harlem Killies and that. So
Yeah.
it's gonna be, you know what I mean?
Feed them all the Jersey stuff.
I'm saying.
Feed them all the
Do you get
Jersey
me?
stuff.
Sick, man.
But nah, man, South London in the house. We appreciate you.
Definitely.
Listen,
We're supporting.
by the time they're watching this, Foden
Should be
Yeah,
out.
Foden will be out.
Foden is out, blood.
Big.
Yeah.
Big up
Go
Foden.
do that up.
Stream it up.
Get me.
Stream it up.
You know what? You're a great host, bro.
I appreciate you, man.
You just triggered something.
What?
Because listen, you see his views, how we bragged about the views and that. Yeah.
Sure.
This guy, you know one thing I rate about him? He ain't scared to use his own channel.
Oh yeah, of course.
Right? No, don't say of course, because some people they're scared, bro. They're post 8 GRM. We need you on the premiere.
Nah, man, you know, it's views at the end of the day. And it's a song, fam. If it's good, it will rack up its views, bro. Flipping out.
I mean, you say that, but
Nah, but
don't spool it up because you see on his own channel, he's racked up the real things.
yeah.
So my question to you is, going forward on like the new tunes and that, is it straight on your own channel? Do they need to go and subscribe and be ready, or are you flirting with a bit of everything here and there?
I feel like I'm gonna do like my own channel and shout a bit of GRM once or twice in the future.
Best way.
Yeah, mix and blend.
Yeah.
Make some noise on the other block, but also let them know where to come
Yeah.
to pick up the. Yeah, come on, bro.
The good class A. And
Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Very clever.
Yeah, I respect it.
So,
My guy, love.
pleasure to have met you,
Pick
bro.
up yourself, man. Come on, man. It's been a pleasure.
C1.
Nice one, bro.
You get me? C1,
C1,
LTH in the building.
LTH.
You get me?
Foden.
Certified shit.
Mixtape to be confirmed.
It's coming,
Look
man.
out for that and grab that when that lands.
Come on.
In 2025.
Pleasure to meet you, bro.